Never seen this part of the house? Welcome. Just put that on my toe. Welcome, Cade. Hello, Vito. Hello, Jasmine. Welcome. Decline. Hey, Sunshine. Allison, welcome home. Welcome, Sugar Draw. Yay, I was hoping you were going to go live at home. You guys, welcome home. It's day 3 being closed because of poor air quality and day 2 not being live. So you guys, I thought I'm going to have a quiet day at home and I have 3 things I want to accomplish and maybe you guys can help me. So welcome home. Of course, we have the big guy here. He's making coffee for us. Welcome, Jenna. You guys, I'm going to try to be...
What's up? Good morning. Welcome.
I'm going to try to be chill, regular day home Jessica and also work Jessica at the same time. You guys, while people are waiting to get in or are coming in, let me tell you what we're going to do today. First of all, you guys, thank you so much for being flexible with us. I have to tell you, wildfire season is something that's new to us in the last few years. Like a true season where like the smoke sets in and it doesn't go away for an amount of time. And I have to tell you, after living here my whole entire life, I'm ready for this season to be done. But at the same time, I appreciate the flexibility it requires of everyone around us. So I hope you guys have fun today. And to our customers, I can't wait to see you guys. Hello, Jess from Arizona. Hello, Gunner Girl. Hey, Chris. Hey, you guys. From Chris. Liddy Lighters and Labels. Hey, Jess. Hey. Wait, am I used to seeing you on TikTok? How close are the fires, Allison says?
Not close.
I don't know the answer to that. Well, I mean, what is close? Kiskatna is close.
Sure, but...
I can't answer that for you, my friend. But you guys, if you go to a wildfire map online and you search Fort St. John, you can pinpoint right down on our location and it will show you the active fires in our area. Also, it shows you the wind pattern and you can probably see if you're being impacted by fires, where they're coming from. Yeah, where the smoke is coming from. Okay, now you guys, I have 3 things to do today. Obviously, we are rich with cat this morning. Rich with Poussey, you could say. Here is Cole, and here's Harold over here. Can you guys see? Yes, you can. TikTok, here's Cole, here's Harold. Oh, hold on. You guys, here is Penelope Poopers. Here. We got the whole crew ready. Welcome to my home, you guys, if you've never been here before. If you've never been here, I know that it can be a little bit unique, so let me show you the layout. This is the living room. This is my sewing room. This is the kitchen. Can you pose, good sir? Thank you. This is the office area. Back there.
Storage.
That's the corner of shame. Don't look back there. No, it's just storage right now. We have things in storage. We have stuff in packing mode and garage sale mode, etc., etc. Okay, and now you guys, we only have a couple more areas. Oh shoot, babe. I'm worried that I'm gonna...
What's happening? This is
oh, it's got the loop. Okay, I see. I'll be more thoughtful with that. This
leave a loop.
Is my dressing room, but all of the lights and mirrors right now have been pilfered because they're lighting us in here. And then you guys, the last corner I have to show you. You won't be able to see too well, I don't think, because of the pole. Maybe you'll be fine. This area... Okay, welcome to my sauna. It's the sauna and the gym in that area. And then over here is like my office and my piano area. These are crates of all of the mail you guys have sent me, all of my notebooks. And then you guys, with one last rotation, I take you to the front door. Can you see it? Past our lights, which is right here. Welcome to my boot room. But today, you and I are going to be hanging out in this middle portion because I have things to do in my sewing room. get you guys stuck. There we go. It's only Kimmy Gibbler on Thanksgiving, you guys. We call my hairstyle the Gibbler. Any updates on the house? Allison, nay, my friends. The last update was that my parents are going to be moving in here, the space upstairs, and we've decided that while they're here, we're going to maintain our space down here, which means our mobile home doesn't have to be 100% our house all the time in order, like, meaning it doesn't have to take all of these things. These were going to be deep storage things. Can you guys see that? Here. Things that we were going to keep forever, so they had to be able to fit into our trailer. But now that we're maintaining this space, one, it means that we have, pardon?
A home base?
A home base, yes, thank you. A home base here. It means that one, we have extra expense we were not additionally accounting for. So we need to make sure that we consider that. And two, it means that our home away from home doesn't have to be 100% all encompassed. Like, we can store things here. So we've kind of gone back to the drawing board to make sure. We figure we can only buy something one time, but we can think about it many, many times. And so we're giving ourselves a little bit of time. The idea is that we want to be in cold weather moving, which gives us some months. So anyways, you guys, stay tuned. Stay tuned. I love that you were so close with your family. Me too. It's quite wonderful. I was already texting my mom. The station is closed because of the smoke. That's right, Dustin. And so we are home, you guys. That's a great idea. Your options are endless. Allison, I have to tell you, we're definitely the type of people, one, it's dangerous to tell plans before you see them through because I think it's scientifically proven. It's the most exciting part when you share them with other people. So it's really important to hold nuggets of plans to yourself until you're ready, even if only so that you make sure your plan comes through. But also, because it's ever changing, I hesitate to want to share anything, which I think this is probably a good thing to work through because it's fun to share. And with more ideas, you get more possibilities and you intake more. So I think that's good. But anyways, thank you. That is where we are. And I thank you guys for being patient and for helping us and for the updates. When will you be back at the coffee shop? Hopefully tomorrow. Which cat is in the bucket? Coal, like a chunk of charcoal. Every hallway. Oh! Hello in Morocco! Welcome, you guys. I originally wanted it to say Kimberly Gibbler on Thanksgiving only. It kept oh, you had to fight the autocorrect. Jess, read my comment. I'm thrilled. Terry, I see you. I'm wondering if there was a special Full House episode for Thanksgiving. Okay, you guys, back to my list. I've updated you on the house. I have 3 things to accomplish today. The first thing is that my mother has been going through her house and she has given me all of these sheets that are in this container, and it's filled with containers or sheets from my childhood. So we're gonna roll up all my fabric and we're gonna put it away. I have this container, and I also have this tote of fabric from my mother. Oh, are we staying in or going out? Oh, these were ideas. Oh, hold on, you guys. I've used this notepad more than I thought I had. Jeez Louise. Oh, what's this? This is long. This way. It's relatable. Okay. First thing we are going to accomplish together. And filled with pride, my mind is turning. Put away fabric. Which I'm hoping, while not fun for all of us, will be satisfying as I put it away. Never subdued a light this. Okay, second thing. This is my sewing machine. I have named it. Now, its name is in the works, but you guys, okay. If you're familiar with the game Diablo, there is a device. It's called Herodric's Cube, right? The Herodric Cube. And you take special things and you combine them to imbue them with more powers. And so, my friends, I consider this to kind of be my Herodric Cube of a sort. So I've called him Herodric. I don't really know if that's a name, but his name is Herodric and he needs to be maintained. He needs to be tidied inside and also oiled. So we're going to maintenance Herodric. I'm also not confident I'm saying that. Is there an L?
No, I don't think so. It's the Herodric.
Herodric's Cube, right? And I assume Herodric was a person. We love a good cleaning. It should be pretty fun. How much for the power bank? Can you see a power bank here? I wish I could put a number on it for you. She is way too hot. I gotta get out of here. Get out of here, Jake. Get out of here. I just wanted to say, you absolutely make my day. I hope the coffee shop is open forever. Thank you, Miss Mo. I'm here. Welcome, Josh. Okay, you guys, sorry. I was spelling maintenance. Main 10 ants. I hope I spelled that right. Herodric. I'll work on the name. And then the third thing, you guys, after we've done both of those things, is that we're going to make something. I think we're going to make a skirt out of a bed sheet. I feel like I am now at least kind of proficient enough that I could do that with you guys. We're going to make something. Probab a sheet skirt. Okay, you guys, boom! Cole's in major cleaning mode. Yes, he does seem to be going ham, so to speak. Boom. You guys, what do you think? Does joining me for something like this sound like it would be satisfying for you? Hopefully satisfying for all of us. You were my fave, Sheila. Thank you for hanging out with me. Just in time for my... Linda, good morning. Cheers, Linda. Cheers, you guys. I would be thrilled if y'all were my neighbors, Jess, and your husband seems like good people. Hard workers also. Thank you, Terry. I do quite like him. Yay! Hello, Jessica. Welcome, Adele. Jess, I'm sending you a huge box of goodies, Jessica. You guys, beware of the shipping if you haven't gone to the post office. If it's too much to send, I understand, and it is the thought that counts. Ooh. Okay, I am going to put this on my board so that hopefully people who are joining will be able to see. You guys tell me. Can you see this? Let's hide forever, we're birds of a feather, come harsh or fair weather, there's nothing we cannot do. Ooh. Okay, can you? Can't read it. No. Perfect. Nailed it. Okay, you guys, let's pull some fabric. This is my sewing stool.
Oh yeah, it's impossible to read.
It's impossible to read.
It's not
Nailed
impossible, not impossible, but close.
That's okay. Honestly, it was extra. It's okay. Okay. You guys, I'm going to try not to spend too long oogling the sheets from my childhood because I recognize they're not going to be as exciting to anyone except for me. Oh, also, if you want to see something I was working on, here we go. This was one of my first things that I deconstructed to see if I could put it back together. It was a pair of my dad's shorts. It used to be this size, okay? I took it apart and I made it this size. Okay? Okay? Does it have a waistband? No. Did you break the zipper? Yes. Did you cut half of the pocket off accidentally? Yes. Did you first sew one of the panels backwards so the inside was on the outside? Yes. Are they wearable? No. Do they look like shorts? Yes. I'm pretty proud of them. Okay. These shorts we're not going to fold. And here we go. I'm just debating, actually, if I shall make you shorter. I think I'll bring you down to my level. You guys, are you ready? Boom. My friends, please bring your hands, feet, and children inside of the ride because you're going to experience, boom, a swift and drastic elevation change to a place where I will, oops, pardon me, too far, you guys, simmer down. Were you not live earlier? I wasn't, Violetta. Nay, my friends. Honestly, I was planning today to be a regular day. We even left the house. I got dressed. You guys, I put on one of my new dresses. I'll show you.
We drove,
and we got as far as the airport, and the air quality was so bad. Visibility was so bad. We've had ash on our vehicles this week. This is what I was going to wear to work today, but I put a long sleeve underneath of it. I made this. I made that. Isn't that amazing? Kind of. I mean, again, is it well constructed? No. Could it fall apart at any moment? Yes. It doesn't fit that well? No. But did I make it? Absolutely. Anyways, that was what we were planning our day to be today. And when we realized it was not going to be that, then we had to readjust. And the idea of going live from home is honestly a little bit daunting for me. And I don't know why, because we go live from home all the time. But I just think that like work is my workplace, you know, and even though I do work with you guys here and we have a great time, it's still blurring all of those lines in my mind, because I think of like my sewing as like my home time things. And the idea of mixing them, it's not bad at all, but it's daunting. Because I think to myself, who would want to hang out? You know what I mean? But like you guys hang out with me every day. Chris and I just had this conversation today where he was like, Jessica, like you already do that. So anyways, you guys, if you have fun today, please tell me. I love your self-talk. LOL, love your energy. Thank you. I appreciate you. Just wears many hats. I do sometimes. Juicy J, I love you. Des, welcome home. Hold on. Mary-Ev, thank you for the heart me. I want to hang out with you wherever. Thank you, Shayla. I appreciate you. I hope we have a good time today. You're off today. Yes, indeed, my friends. Poor air quality has closed our coffee shops. Okay. If I fold one thing for every comment or time that I look up, you guys, we're going to be boot scooting boogieing through this box. It's a balance. We must be productive, but also hang out. Because too much of either is not fun. And too little of either is equally no fun. Gosh, imagine what this could be. Imagine if these were like little shorts. Ooh, imagine if this was a little top. A little top with little straps. Linda! Thank you, Linda. OMG, she's not at the caffeination station. Welcome to my home. I look forward to your bubbly personality. Thank you, Jennifer. We're still dealing with air quality from those fires here in southern Wisconsin. You guys, I just feel so badly for anyone who deals with wildfires and wildfire smokes, or smoke in general. Pollution, when you just depend on being able to wake up in the morning and breathe good clean air that's just like not caustic and full of little particles, you know, it's just the little things in life. And I know that this is not a unique scenario to a lot of people in the world. And if you deal with this, I'm just so sorry for you. Ain't nobody got time for that. Ooh, look how beautiful this is. Look at the peach in there. Good morning, Jessica. Good morning, Jara. It's really bad here in Wisconsin. It is. Terrible in Alberta. Marilyn, thank you for the heart. Me, good morning, Shannon. Nice to see you on Winnipeg. It's so bad with the smoke also. You guys, I know. Okay, now, I'm trying to do these not like sheets, but instead rolled like fabric. You know, like when you see people's awesome fabric collections and they're like end on end hot dogged on top of each other. However, if I wanted to fold it like a fitted sheet, I would do this like this, because then you see you have made a bit of a triangle, and then I would bring it in like this, and then I would fold it in half, and then I would do one, and then I would do two, and then I have a perfect square. Yes, but I'm not doing that. No. So instead, I don't know if you guys know this. Many of you probably do. Many of you probably do. Is he perfect? He's perfect. Many of you probably don't, but one of my very first jobs in life was as a maid in a motel, and I used to spend hours and hours with my mother in the office folding sheets, folding fitted sheets, and folding flat sheets, and folding pillowcases. You do those. I mean, also doing towels, but they're much less exciting. But we ain't folding right now. We're sausaging. Thinking about a sausage brings to mind, what is her name? Marie Kondo, who sparked the Sparks Joy lady.
Sure.
You guys, have you seen the way that she sausages a drawer of pants? Have you seen it? Okay. Oh, you guys, these used to be my parents' sheets when I was a kid. That's so fun. Fun fact, my parents grew up with, or when I was growing up, had a, I don't know, we called it a 3/4 bed, but it like wasn't as big as a queen. It was a little bit smaller. I don't know what it's officially called. And it was the tiniest little thing. And now they have a queen size bed and they say it's too big. Okay, you guys. Look at me. Oh, you couldn't even see the box. I'm so sorry. Here's what we have to do. I did do the pillowcases in a square. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is a top sheet also. Oh, Candy Cane Dreams. I feel like there are some fabrics that I don't want to waste until I can turn them into like a trouser. You know what I mean? I'm not there yet. I can do a circle. I can close up a square. I can put in an elastic. But I don't want to waste certain things until I'm a little bit more proficient. I roll a lot. I like that. Keeps them from getting as wrinkled, I think. I fold sheets and make beds for a living. Wanda, you know the satisfaction of a well-folded sheet, Wanda. Cheers to that, you guys. Cheers. You guys, hit that follow button if you haven't already, because we are the Caffeination Station. My name is Jessica, and this is where I make all the clothes you see me wear on my show right now. I would like to share an extra fact with you. Now, I would like you to remember when I tell you this completely absurd fact that I do a lot of shopping at the thrift store for $2.50 sheets. But recently, I have taken to making my own clothes. And before that, I had a clothing haul from a friend's company. And I can't recall the last time that I was on my show when I repeated an outfit. Can you?
No.
I know that seems extra, but I pretty much go home every day and I make the outfit that I'm going to wear for the next day. Or I thrift flip it, which I think kind of counts as making it. Although I feel like there's nuance. I always want to explain, well, I didn't do the original thing. Like all this good stuff, like the lace and the collar, I didn't do that. I just snipped it in half and, you know. Hey, brother, don't tell her to shut up. Yeah, that's not nice. Jess, what's your secret to being so positive, happy, and energetic? Being intentional about it, you guys. When I am sewing by myself and I'm not being intentional for someone else, I spend a lot less time smiling and being giddy and having a great time. But when I'm being intentional for you guys, it's easy for me to have that side of myself come out. It's kind of like when you're having coffee at a friend's house. Unless there's like a reason to be sad, and don't get me wrong, I cry to you guys a lot. I'm here to have a good time. Serious question, do you not like shopping for new clothes? Oh,
Ooh, good question.
Good question. I would say that I'm not really fond of shopping it for anything. Not food, not clothes, not socks, not accessories. And Chris often does most of it. In fact, you guys, I don't know if you know this, I just bought my first pack of socks recently at the same place that I got this carpet, the treasure hunt store. But for the longest time, I've just been wearing Chris's socks. He just gets big packs. And then I just fold it over one time. And it's good to go. I did recently purchase my own underwear, however. Yes. That was it. That was the end of that
Back
story.
to the question though, which was, do you not like to buy stuff though?
Oh.
Specifically?
Right. But I like going to the thrift store. So I would say that honestly, where I like to shop has to do with what's relevant to me. Like, if it was relevant to me to wear leggings every day, I would love to go to the leggings store. You know what I mean? But right now, what's relevant to me is my skirts. So I like to go to the thrift store and buy sheets. You know? Ooh, imagine this. Imagine the glorious skirt this could be. Hello, Jess. Did you guys find your new home yet? Not yet, Samantha. I like your videos. Thank you, Knuckle. How are you finding the time to make clothes and moving house? I haven't time to scratch. Well, my friends, I do think that something that sets us apart from many other people our age is, one, the fact that we have no children. So I have a lot more time to spend on myself, honestly. But also, I guess right now, I just kind of work and I do my new hobby, which is getting better at sewing. And I am getting better at it, which is really, really cool. I just like to do a lot of any one thing that interests me for an amount of time. I get good at it, whether that be making music or writing a song. Wait, that's also making music. Making a dress. Baking pastries. I went through a stage of that. That was very dangerous for us. I also don't really think I ever got better at it. Ooh, you can't see, but this has like a silver stitching. You might look at this and say, ugh, girl, look at that heinous thing. But look, you guys, if this was the bottom of a skirt, this is like a silver top stitched, beautiful, like embroidered situation. Sewing is your new hobby. It's my new hobby, you guys. I'm really loving it. It feels like I've unlocked a new material in Minecraft. And every day, here's the deal. I'll show you the full garments that I've made because they're not that great. I do know, but I am starting to understand how to cut flat pieces to fit around a 3D body, which is actually kind of wild. And then it's kind of like plants or pottery or painting or whatever you do. It's kind of like once you've put that effort into it, even though it has little flaws, you still love it. It's almost because of those little flaws. You know all the special little things that make it intrinsically itself. Where you had to fold the bodice and then add an extra piece. Yes, because you make baby clothes. Please don't bite me. I sense that that's where we're going. How are you doing, Penelope? Also, look at this. You guys, imagine this little detail at the bottom of a skirt just flowing around you. That cat is the baby, 100%. Cats are silly. I'm just going to lay here now, Manny, wherever she would like. She also gets excited when I live stream at home. I think it's because I'm talking so much, and rarely do I talk at home. I mean, not this much. I also sense that she's like, Mom, there's nobody around you. Who are you talking to?
It must be to me.
It must be to me. Oh, she has a little scratch on her cheek. Someone scratched you. Sorry that happened to you. Ooh. Is this, I hesitate to say this out loud, like a paisley print? No. Also, it's not. It's like flowers. That's very pretty. Is it paisley? You know, it's usually red. Georgia, thank you for the rose. OMG, 2 sweet kitties. 3, actually. You can see 1 when I tip you up. Tiffany, thank you for the heart me. Georgia boy, thank you for the rose. Paisley is cool. Yes, it is. Ah. Christine, thank you for the rose. We have those burgundy pillowcases with the satin strip. These ones? Dang it. I feel like I should send you my sheet. But alas, it is meant to be a skirt. I do love me these floral ones. You guys, is this not so grandma core? I mean, wait, is it? Is it? I don't actually know. I use words like I'm sure of them.
It sounds good when you say it, though.
Sounds good when it comes out of my mouth, but then I'm like, there are other people here who probably actually know. We're almost done. Jess, I've missed you. I've missed you guys too. Thank you for stopping by my home. Kelly, thank you for the heart me. I like sheep. They are my favorite animal. Dimitri. Not mine. Let me tell you. When I was a younger person, my dad had a milk cow named Snowy, and he had a group of sheep. And let me tell you the 2 reasons I was not fond of those sheep. 3 reasons. I thought of a 3rd one, just as I was complaining. The first reason is that sheep push boundaries. They're not happy. Some animals will like to just stay in their closure. So like if you show them, or if they can see the fence, they will not push it. Other animals like to push it. Goats like to push it. In fact, goats like to literally build things to climb over things. Sheep like to push it. So they constantly eat your neighbor's flowers. And it's actually kind of sad. Second reason. When we had them, I had a horse. And I would try to herd them on my horse. And my horse was scared of them. So I couldn't herd them on my horse. And the 3rd reason is that at the end of the winter season, when I went in to muck out, do like a good spring muck out of our little barn. Oh, heavens to Betsy. Sheep are just stinky creatures. They were just stinky creatures. And maybe, it could be argued we could have helped them with that a little bit more. But that spring clean out, I'll just never forget. The smell of ammonia in my hair. Anyways, for those 3 reasons, but they are very, very cute. Sabine, thank you for the heart me. Do you ever eat coffee from their poop? Oh, you guys, I know that there are coffees being made from poops nowadays. I can't say I've ever had them or grown in them. Wait, how do the poop coffees work?
Yeah, I think it's like where one's very specific being eaten by a specific animal, and when he poops it out, it's then processable into coffee. May I tell you, I think that I just proved my stuff, at least knowing relevant things. That I took that comment and I knew we were talking about a real thing, and that you weren't joshing me. Make sure you hit that like button, everyone. It's free. That's right. Thank you guys so much. You can do cute aprons for the coffee shop. Yes, indeed. I have 1 cute apron that I've done.
I feel like a frilly apron would be my future. Okay. Oh, okay. I don't know if you guys can see this, but she's just eating. She's just testing her teeth on my pile of fabrics for no reason at all. Oh, this is lovely too. How does that one taste? Ooh, dusty. Dusty. How about this one? Okay, these guys are now going to go on this shelf. Pardon me, baby. Boom, we're looking. Here, make sure that the light's not blowing you guys out, okay? Maybe I'll start here. For the DIE. It's green. Green. Wait. Hold on. More satisfying. Start at the back. Work my way forward. Yes. Much more better. We want more cats. Okay. Here we go. You guys, hold on. You asked for cats. I show you cats. Are you ready for this? First, I give you cat passed out on laundry. Oops, hold on. You guys, welcome home. Here we go. In 3 parts. Ooh, hold on. You guys, YouTube, there we go. So you guys can see. First, I give you cat passed out on laundry. Then, I'm going to serve you up a hot dose right now of black cat in a bowl. Black cat in a bowl, okay? And then, here, I'll move this so it doesn't blind you. Oh, I'll shine it on him. Finally, orange cat in tree. Most of which are sleeping, so none of which will I bother, but... Man, that does sound very... I watched this TikTok once where this girl was talking about how Canadian accents and Midwestern accents sound kind of the same, and every once in a while I say something, I'm like, oh, that did sound Midwestern. I think. And then I immediately think, but what do you know? Not a lot. Gosh, you guys, all the bedsheet skirts we can make from these. My bedsheet skirt is my identity right now. Also, my little cappy sleeve. I figured out how to do that. Sleeves, actually. I kind of understand sleeves now. If I do it 13 inches, then that fits me where I can connect it front and back. And then I just have to do a little shape off the side, and I basically have a sleeve. I appreciate learning how the shapes fit together. It's honestly a puzzle. It's a puzzle with fabric and scissors and real stakes, which doesn't always go great. I feel like I almost always have this moment in my projects at this point. And obviously, if I used a pattern and I ironed and I pinned and all that jazz, it would be different. But because I freeball it and I just do intuitive sewing, there's always this moment where I'm like, oh, this has gone horribly wrong and I can't bring it back now. But alas, my friends, at the end of every single, no, actually I have tossed a couple of things, but at the end of almost every single one, I have something I can wear. Which feels fun. Okay. In this mood, we rise and fall. Looking pretty good, you guys. Get your chat back. You know nothing about me. You know nothing about me. I have a great life and I'm not wasting any energy. That's right, you guys. Don't waste energy on each other. Just hang out. Spending energy intentionally. And block those that do not align with you or that you do not enjoy. Because, my friends, I am here to interact with everyone, but you guys don't have to. You can just hang out with me. A content creator was by your shop. I don't know if you had a chance to meet her. Steph? Ooh. No. Did she drive by the shop? I think she tagged me in a video. Is she going to Alaska with a dog? That's what I want to say. And I know that I could have just been guessing, but I really feel like I saw that video. Man, I hope that she made it to her destination. There are places where the highway is completely closed because of these fires going north, specifically. Yeah? Hey, I see Harry's here. Hi, Harry. Oh, what, is Steph and Clover? No way, hey, you guys, yeah. She drove by the shop. That's so fun. I hope that I get to meet her when she comes back through. I always enjoy it. You guys skip work today? Yeah, you guys, poor air quality. We close the shops. Hey, Jess. Hey, Harry. I hope you're having a great day. I love your energy, Jess. I come in here to feel better. I appreciate you. Tina or Ann, or maybe Tina and Ann. I hope you're having a great day. Why do you roll the fabric? Julie. Because that's what I saw other sewists do on the internet. Can anyone else answer me why we do it this way? Maybe because it puts less creases in, which means that it's easier to use your fabric when you're ready. Because I think the creases created from folding like this would take a lot more energy to get out when you're pressing than just rolling. Is that correct? Can you guys, or maybe I'm wrong. As is often the case. Okay. In this mood, we rise and fall. I'm just gonna move some of these down here. These are also cottons that I got that I've pre-washed. In case I feel inspired. Oh. Today's a big day. I also have these two fabrics that I've been saving for when I'm not terrible. Are these not beautiful? Blow the chat up with hey, hey. This is my second time seeing you on live, and you just seem so sweet and kind. Duck, welcome to my home. So glad to see you on today. Chewy, I'm so glad to be hanging out with you guys. Hannah, thank you for the club cheers. You guys, welcome to my sewing space. We're doing some home chores today. We are on 1 of 3, which is putting the fabric away. And actually, I am more than 50% complete. Would you believe that? While we've been chatting, I indeed was being productive. Okay, I figure this is a good spot to stack these. Boom. Oh, look at those. You guys, these are all pillowcases. I'm very excited for some of these. PP, can I have these? I have sacrificed 2 of the sheets to the PP gods. I need to show you what that means for context. This is Penelope. We call her PP for short. And she has chosen those 2 sheets. And so they now belong to her. Until she gives them back to me. 1 bag done, son. Oops, missed this one. All right, governor. Just this one left to go. I think it has something different in it. Oh, this is a shirt belonging to my grandpappy Harold. And I would like to show you where the rest of that shirt is, because you'll notice it's all cut up. My mom is a great maker of things. And any inherent ability that I have to cut things up and put them together, only my good parts I give her credit for. All of the chaos I fully do on my own. But my mom made me this bag, and she made one for both me and my sisters, and I think my sister-in-law Angela. And on the inside is a pocket, and that pocket is actually the front pocket of my Grandpa Harold's shirt. And you can see this green one was the one that she used for mine, and then there's a red one and a blue one. So that's what she used for the girls. But the whole skirt is lined with Grandpa Harold's shirt. Grandpa Harold is also who Harold is named after. And the cuff, look, it's like a little pen holder. You can tell it's the cuff because it still has the buttonholes in it. Anyways, this is a bag that my mother made with those shirts. And now that she doesn't need the rest of them, she's giving them to me. Oh, Mom, if you're in here, you pressed this shirt beautifully. Mom, are you here? That is so pretty, I know, right? Nice skirt. Where? She did an amazing job, I know, right? That's precious, right? Joanne, thank you for the heart me. How creative and sentimental. Ah, Danny, can I tell you? My mom, 1 year for Christmas, she printed the very first romance novel that ever was written, and I don't know when it was written. And she printed the chapters off one by one, and then she gave my sisters and I, oh, also these are double-lined gloves that she made. I lost mine, so I had to get a new pair. Anyways, she printed them one chapter at a time, and then she gave each me and my sisters a mailbox. Actually, she and my dad did this. It was a group effort. And every week, she put a chapter of the book for us to read. But I think that we were all really bad at reading it, so she actually never finished the book. But we have our mailboxes still. Okay, these are all, I think, flour sacks from Western Australia. See? And my mom went to Australia, which is a place that we spent part of my childhood. In fact, I learned to talk there. And when she came back, she had brought all of these flour sacks and this material. And she, along with my Aunt Susan, I think, and maybe Pauline, I'm not sure how many women in my life to give credit for this, made us, me and my sisters, each a quilt. Oh my gosh. This is so great. Boom. And now we each have our very own custom Australia quilt from my mama.
Quilt gang, let's go.
What?
Quilt gang.
Quilt gang. I know. I just had this moment and I was just like, oh my gosh. Literally all of my stories start with, and my mom made this.
Or I made this for myself.
Or I made this for, oh my gosh, I'm turning into her. I am turning into my mother. When the world is crazy. I'm not going to roll these. Ow. You know where else I can tell that I'm my mother? Also, I got these from my mom. These are curtains, but let me show you. They're going to make the cutest skirts. I forgot what I was going to say. Sorry, I got sidetracked by the curtains. It probably wasn't important. Okay, and then it looks like I just have some flannels in here. Look how beautiful this is. Look at that prints. Angel, thank you for the rose. Jackie, thank you for the heart me. Are you packing? I am unpacking. Sewing material. What kind of sewing machine is that? I have a Singer heavy duty. Can you read me the number on that box? I can't read it from here, big guy. I have the Singer heavy duty
HD4411.
HD4411. And you guys, let me tell you, I settled on this one after trying out a different one and I took it back. And the reason is this Singer heavy duty one, and there's a couple different versions of it depending on where you go. I got mine at Canadian Tire, but for the same price, slightly less, there was one that had more stitches at Walmart that was the same brand. It was just a different model. Anyways, one, shop around, and two, the reason I got this one is because it's like the high end of the low end machines, and so it should have the power to do a wide variety of materials. And I really wanted to be able to do a wide variety of materials. So it just seemed like, I think I ended up taking the one that I got back and spent like an additional $60. For the little bit of extra cost, it can do more things. It has more power. So I focused less on how many stitches it had and more on the amount of power it had. So mine has 11 stitches. It's like the basic one, I think. Also, oh hey, thanks, a little cup. Also, mine does not have an automatic needle threader because I decided I didn't care about that. The cat turned around. Which one? Please hit that like and subscribe button if you can. It's the best and easiest way to show your favorite creator support. Misbehaving, that's right, and I thank you. I hope you're having a great day, my friend. Hey, my love, do you think you could... I've emptied this container, my friends. We are ready to move on to stage 2 of our plan. Yes, but would you mind coming and chatting with them for a second while I use the bathroom? I must go to the girls' room, my friends, because I'm not working, and I can. the next place we're going to be is maintaining my machine if you wanted to start the transition, or you could just chat there.
What's up, guys? What's up? What's up? Welcome home.
Big guy cam. Oh, you guys, who knows what I'm referencing when I say big guy cam? Have you watched our recent video?
We put a vlog out yet. This is up from the weekend.
Okay.
That's right. I'm here to babysit. What's up? What's up? How's it going, guys? Do a fart and do a backflip at the same time. Good call. Is it holiday? It is not. It is smoky outside, so we are staying closed. Hugs from Sweden. Welcome, guys. Welcome. What's up, Sarah B? What's up? What's up? Hey, Chris. What are you up to? I'm just chilling, running support for this here show today. We need a babysit. For real, for real. You do. Especially you, I know. What time is it right now? It is 9:46 here in northern British Columbia. What's up, the new guy? Welcome. Can we see how foggy it is out there? You can't right now. No. Might need to talk to the boss. We took some videos this morning of the airport on our way to work before we decided to go home. It's true.
Yeah, we did.
Kimberly, we're very far. We're not very far, but we're definitely not in any kind of danger from any kind of fires nearby. But just lots of them around blowing smoke on us.
I don't know. I feel like in last year, I feel like my grandma got evacuated one time. I feel like my grandma lives a bit further north down the highway, and I feel like those poor ladies get evacuated every time there's a fire. But not yet this year.
Not yet this year. All right, Mom's
Okay.
back.
I'm ready. You guys, we have completed one thing on my list. Are you ready? And now we're going to go to the sewing machine, and we're going to look on its insides, and I'm really excited for that, but I got to make you taller first. Stay tuned. I want to complete 1K. Please shout out my channel. Soul Millie Berrick Arts, please. I will draw your portrait. You don't have to, but I would appreciate it if you did. I often have people reach out in my messages to say, excuse me, may I please use your photo for a piece of art? But I'm pretty sure they're bots and that they're also scamming me. And I've never had my portrait done.
No, you've never received it.
I've never received it. Also, for the people who say pick a car for an edit, I've never seen an edit, and I always pick a car. Okay, pee-pee, my love. We are going to bring you guys in right here. I'm going to move my lights. So that we can see our working space. Here we go, you guys. Pardon me, pee-pee. Okay. There's a lot more things to watch for at home. Okay, here we go, you guys. So, basically, what I need to do... Oh, I also have some notions here that I purchased that I thought I'd show you. Basically, what I need to do is use... I just found out this little drawer was in my machine. I saw a TikTok, and a girl pulled something out of there, and I was like... Anyways, now I put things in here. And I need to use my little screwdriver to open up the insides of my machine, and then I'm going to dust it out, and then I'm going to put a little bit of oil in it as well. The way that it was described was much like a vehicle. Your sewing machine doesn't run very long without being lubricated very well. And mine sounds a little bit like knocky, which I also know is probably because I use a universal bobbin right now. I want to use through them before I only use ones for my machine. And when it gets low, it wobbles a little bit. So I know that that's a problem. But also, I feel like my machine is sounding a little clunky. And the internet says oil. Oil. Anyways, I got some cotton thread. I got my first elastic thread. What does she make? I've only seen her in the coffee place clothes often. I mean, mostly.
From home, at least.
From home, yes. What model singer are you using? I'm sorry, my love. Could you tell me one more time?
The HD 4411.
The HD 4411. I'll write it here so I don't forget. The HD 4411. I got it because it has good power, but it does have a lower stitch amount. It only has 11 stitches, and it doesn't have the automatic needle threader, if that's important to you. Okay, here we go, you guys. Oh, I have to cross something off my list. Can you all see? Hold the show. You guys, first thing, put away fabric. Done, son. Next, maintenance. Heraldric. Maybe I should just call it my Heraldric cube. It could be two things. I want a partnership like this. I love the co-working vibes. Fern, we're having a really great morning. Can we make you and Chris a custom tea? I would love a custom tea. Huh, what kind of tea? Is this the chick that does only fraps? Only when I'm at work, Jim, and I have access to my blender. Then I make the most delicious fraps. I make caramel fraps. I make vanilla fraps. I make pumpkin fraps. I make chocolate fraps. I make all kinds of fraps. But I only frap when I'm at work. And we've been closed this week because air quality here is really bad, Jim. We have wildfires that are surrounding us, basically. And it's causing poor air quality. So no only fraps today. But I do have some notions to show you, Jim, that I got at my local thrift store. Notions, I just learned, are the extra bits and bobs that you use in sewing. If you didn't know, I didn't know that. Jim, check out that notion. This one is one of my favorites. It's a bit of a braid. LOL, good one, Jess. Thanks, Terry. I could watch you and Chris all day. I hope that you have fun hanging out. What are you getting ready to make? We're gonna make a skirt. Okay, anyways, other little notions as well. But for now, we need my little brush, and I have oil. I have oil for my machine.
Sewing oil.
I have sewing oil for my machine that I'm gonna find in 3, 2. You know how when moms count their kids down, it helps them to do things more efficiently? Sometimes I hope that that works with myself in finding things. Christopher Poole, have you seen my sewing machine oil?
Can't say that I've ever seen it.
I got it at the thrift store the other day. It was in like the round tube with the pointy squirty nozzle at the top. It was in a little bag. It was in a little bag, and I thought to myself, girl, that's oily. That's dangerous. Where'd you put that? And then I lost it forever.
You can use the oil that we use the trimmer, same thing.
Is it the same thing?
Probably. Yeah. Very close to the same thing.
Okay, just let me try one more time.
Sure. You got options, bud.
I mean, I would love to find item I purchased specifically for this purpose.
Totally.
I can't find it. Maybe the universe is telling me that it was rancid oil and that I shouldn't use it. Until I find it, in which case I definitely should.
The other stuff's gonna be just it's the same stuff.
Okay, I'll use that.
It's gonna be just fine.
Okay, we're gonna pivot. We're gonna use Chris's
Oil.
oil.
Not oil.
But first, we're gonna open it and we're gonna dust it. I also lost a ribbon under here, but I'll find it. Maybe never.
Dang, dang.
I used the oil from our trimmer for it. You do? Okay, someone else is seconding that. Custom t-shirt design. We'll drop it off at the station one of these days. Hey, that sounds so fun. Oh, you guys, hold on. I think I have something to show you. Talking about a custom t-shirt design. Look, you guys. We have mail from Fine Line Willie, and I think it's a shirt. Let's open it. Fine Line Willie in New York, Sound Beach, New York, to Jess Barista at the Caffeination Station. Let's see what they said. Also, these are not my...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go.
Fine.
I forgot we had this.
Me too.
Who sent this? Thomas. These are not my fabric scissors, just in case you were wondering. Okay, here we go, you guys. From Fine Line Willie. Ooh. I'll put this here so you can see. It says Jess. Yay, Jess is back. I missed you. It was my birthday last Thursday. Lori, happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
I hope you hung out with me on Friday. Okay, here we go, you guys. Jess. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Chrome. Expression. At Fine Line Willie.
Fine Line Willie.
Fine Line Willie. Very cool, Willie. Okay, and then from Fine Line Willie Tattoo. Okay, I am writing this while catching your live as you go to lunch break. Tech the world. The internet is so cool for this. LOL. My partner found you live and introduced me to you in December. I was instantly in awe of your energy and ability to just stay in kindness. I initially was going to send a hoodie, but summer is coming. We opened our tattoo studio in June of 2020. We create merch, tons of stickers. It's a gorgeous day on Long Island. Love, Tommy and Adam. Our studio is the gayest on Long Island at Fine Line Willie. My partner is Adam Frank, Adam Color Tattoo, and I am Tommy Tattoo World. I am Tommy Kid. Okay, you guys, check this out really fast. Sick. In case you want to check him out. Thanks, Tommy. Okay, and Tommy sent for us Juicy J in the house. Oh my gosh, yes. Oh my gosh, both of these blues I think are in that dress I made yesterday. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. This is like literally one segment segueing into another segment, It's segue inception.
You never know what you're going to get.
You never know what you're going to get. But I just want to show you that Tommy sent the exact colors I used in this top that I made yesterday. Can you see that is blue and that is the other blue? Anyways, cool, Tommy. You didn't know, but we match. Yeah. Nothing says meant to be like when you open a package and the inside of it matches something you just did yesterday.
It's not the actual clothing that you did.
No, that doesn't matter.
We're getting there.
It's about the little signs in life. Do you know what I mean? Ooh! You guys, these are Monsteras. Oh, I love everything about this. It says Willie all over it. And it's got Monsteras and lush fern-like plants. I don't actually know what this or this is, but I know that this is a Monstera because my dad gave me 3 and I killed them all.
And I feel great shame about it.
Honestly, the Monsteras should have tried harder. I was happy to be here. Tommy! You guys, these are really beautiful, hey? Life is like a box of chocolates. You never know which one you're gonna get. Willie would love... Oh, lots... Oh my gosh, Jim. I have to be careful before I read things out loud. Adorable. Okay, you guys, boom. Willie, thank you so much. These are beautiful. This is going to look very nice with one of my skirts. Oh, I know. Today's skirt is going to go with my new Fine Line Willie shirt. This is going to be our theme today, my friends. I just decided.
Oh, puzzle piece already.
Oh, I'm going. I'm a real person, I promise, TikTok.
TikTok, so like an hour in or for real?
I don't know, are we an hour in? Do you think plants were cooler in the Jurassic Age?
Probably.
I think that probably their temperature remained pretty much the same as what it is wherever they exist now.
Stylistically, do you think they're more appealing in the Jurassic Age?
I think plants have always been cool. I think plants are underrated for sure. I think that they're a sleeper. I think that they're the coolest. You guys, did you know that cucumber plants are trying to take over the world? We grew this cucumber plant. His name was Vito. And we grew him in the house until he got mites. And then he had to be culled. But every single day we would come home from work and he would have grown his little tendrils and reached out to wrap around something new. Vito for sure was coming for us in our sleep. You know how they say that anacondas or whatever will like lay next to people to like shape up whether or not they can fit them in their belly? I don't know if that's true. I've just heard of it before. That's what I feel like Vito was doing with us. That's what I feel like. He was like, one day, you dirty human swine. Snow, Robin, thank you for the heart me. Please read the book, Secret Life of Plants. Thank me later. Is it good? Okay, you guys, here we go. We're going in. Are you ready? I've watched some videos, so I'm basically a pro. I made my first skirt today. You guys, are you going to be crafting with me? Are you at work? What are you doing right now? I see that my viewership has stayed very consistent, so I thank you guys for hanging out with me. Whether or not you stick around tells me whether we should do things like this more. Which obviously is not pressure for you guys to not leave. You can leave if you want. It's pressure for me to have fun. Working. I love this for me. This is what I needed today. Hey, working and listening. Watching you at work. Working on my diamond art. Watching and working. Damn, what a pretty eyes. Thank you. At home. I'm waxing my eyebrows. Get it. Please, can we have a story time on your new home, please? Ooh, Rosie. I did it at the very beginning. Oh, you guys, top is coming off. I did it at the very beginning of my live. So when it uploads, you can see the replay. Or maybe I'll do it again in a little bit. But for now, I'm maintaining my Herodric cube. Okay, now this middle part I know comes out too. So I'm just going to take all of this out. Okay. I also might wind a bobbin today. No, I'm not going to. I shouldn't have said that out loud. It's too much.
You need to, though.
I don't need to. I can use white or black. Oh shoot, babe. I'm an independent woman. I can't. This has a different charger than both of these. Can I give it to you? It's almost dead.
Why are you giving it to me?
Because the music is on this one, and I have used all of my charges. I don't know how to charge that one. I have 3 different phones, and all 3 of them have a different charger.
No, they don't. That's not true.
They don't?
No.
Oh. Ooh, okay, you guys, I'm going to show you. Ooh, I want to show you what we have to clean. Okay, here we go. Top is coming off. Phrasing. You guys, if my show teaches you nothing, it teaches you that context matters. Y'all, context matters. And sometimes, it matters a lot. No, it teaches you that context always matters a lot. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to think of a way to bring you in to my... So what I read on the internet is that you should do this. Never mind. I don't remember what I read, so I'm just doing it. Okay, here we go. Can you see in there? No. Can you see in there? Okay. Can you see in there? You guys can't see, but I'm... Can you see in there now? Can you see my shame? My shame collector? Tennessee Chin! $4.99! I see you. What does it say? Rhubarb is good on a salad. Oh, it would add a nice little crunch, wouldn't it? My friend, thank you for being here. I appreciate you.
Dude, what's happening? I thought we had that sucker secured.
I know. It wasn't ready for me. That's what happened here. Nothing is ready for me.
How is that possible?
It's okay. It's okay. I can fix it. If you guys want to know what you look like, this is your charging situation. And then he tied this loop. And it hangs off the bottom of my tripod. But if this comes undone, then everything rips out.
The knot came undone?
It's okay. No one panic. We're going to be fine. Hey, Robin. Thank you for the puppy kisses. That was a new one. When are you going to start making the skirt? Reese, we are cleaning. And this should take me like literally moments, my friend. And then I will start making the skirt. So I will say... in the next 10 minutes. But also, you guys should know that when I start making it, I have to plug in my iron. We have to pick our fabric. I have to iron my fabric. I don't know if that's exciting to you, but if the actual sewing is exciting to you, you'll have a little bit of time. Okay, I'm going to take my brush. Also, you guys, if you have one of these sewing machines and you got this brush and you're like, dang it, my Singer sewing machine didn't come with a seam ripper. I saw that on the internet too. Look. It does have a seam ripper. You don't have to buy one. But I would, because this doesn't have the little plastic bit on the top of this side to stop it from hurting your clothes. See? This is the one I purchased, and it has this little thingy to protect your clothes. This doesn't have that. And what that tells me is that I could do damage with it. Accidentally. Shall we clean? Jess, when are you doing a home stream again? Ooh, like a 24-hour? Chris and I were just talking about that today, you guys, and I don't have the answer for you. But I want you to know we were also talking about it. Oh my gosh. You guys, is that not the most satisfying thing you've seen all day? I have my little trash right here so that also when I'm sewing, I can just put my threads directly in there. I find threads get out of hand so freaking fast. Should I blow on it? Is there any reason you don't blow on it? I don't see people on the internet blow on it, but I just feel like you could. Right?
Yeah, you could.
Do you guys blow on your sewing machines? Guys, simmer. I'm knitting a blanket. Oh, sorry, I saw the pinned message. That's okay, Polly. What's it say? Collective hello to everyone. I'm in the background today, Ms. Thank you. Hey, Jess, how are you doing today? So glad to see you today, even if it's a home live. I'm doing really good. Thank you for coming home. Yes, I can do it. Cover your coffee. Okay. Are you ready? What's Chris doing? Gaming? That's a great question. Annie?
computer, watching the live stream, do a little game, and the everything.
Okay, coffee is over here. I'll put this thing on top of it. Are you ready for this? Mama's yelling down the stairs. That's not what young ladies wear. Okay, now, my oil thing is in here, and I saw a guy on the internet pull his oil thing out, for example, but I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to put some oil in there. But my understanding is that you just put a couple of drops of oil straight directly, boom, in there, onto your little cotton thingy. My sewists, is that correct? What happened to the coffee shop, Jason? We're just closed right now. We have forest fires around us, and it's making breathing especially difficult. I miss you, Amita. Welcome. Sorry, guys, I poked my cuticle. Ow. Find myself distracted. Joe, thank you for the you're awesome. And for the heart me. Chris, if you read this, can we see your dirt bike before the live ends? Kim would like to know.
You can't. No, it's all the way in the shop.
You just put oil all over the machine? JD, is that true? Make sure to wipe off excess oil. See, man, I knew it. Someone was teasing me. Okay, here we go. I don't really know how to. That's okay. OMG, I feel like I see my mom who loves the sewing machine. It reminds me of my old days. Hey, welcome. I'm here to bring sewing back. My mom also sewed for me when I was young. She just sent me a picture, actually, of me wearing a pair of my dad's old pants reimagined into a tiny denim skirt. Very cute. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm still just distracted about my oil because I really like to use mine. I just want to try to find it one more time.
Did it ever come in the house?
It came in the house because I remember I had it over here and it was in a bag. And then I took that bag and I put it over here on this shelf, which is now full of things. Did I cover it? Ah!
Good job.
Ah!
Dang, son.
Okay, this is called
Big
Zoom Spout.
celebration.
Oh, that sounds terrible. Clear stainless sewing machine oil. I got this at the thrift store for $2. And I figure oil doesn't expire, right?
No.
Now, I too drink out of mason jars. The Allen Homestead. The beautiful thing about a mason jar is that they are plentiful. And also, when they break, it doesn't really matter because you always have more. However, let me tell you, there have been an unexpected byproduct in our mason jars where they recently have just started smelling funky. I don't know why. I'm not going to tell you what it smells like, but it just smells funky, okay? And so we started like turning them right side up so that they can fully air out. I don't know what the problem is, but we've just discovered it recently. And now I'm having trouble drinking out because first you have to smell a mason jar, and if it smells funky, you've just ruined your whole life. Anyways, cheers. Watch out for the funky smelling jar.
All that being said, wham.
Wham. Actually, can. Okay, I've already watched the internet on how to do this. Oh! This brings me joy.
A little dropper. That's handy.
That box style is a way of life. Oversized shirt, no stress, no strife. Okay, maybe I should read the instructions. Slowly pull the red tip and spout straight up as far as possible. Remove red tip from the end of the spout and apply oil as needed. After use, replace red tip before pushing down the spout. Okay, slowly pull it up until it's all the way up. I don't want to. Okay. Till the spout straight up as far as possible. Remove the red tip from the end of the spout.
You definitely can't probably use too much.
My mind is so dirty. Dustin, thank you for the heart mate. You guys, now I'm learning something new, so I blocked out everything I said. But what I see is that the spout of this tiny thing fits perfectly in my tiny hole. And what I would like to ask is how much lubricant do I squirt in my tiny hole? Could you? That's a serious question, you guys. Stop it. Stop it right now. That's a serious question for the sewists out there.
You're killing me, dog.
The mason jar's air quality shut down her shop? They must stink. No, Marissa, that's from Wildfires. Read the manual, Teresa says. My machine didn't come with the manual. I have to look online. Is there any way I can wing it? Hell of a lot. That whole bottle! You guys are See, I feel like people who are not trying to actually be helpful are weighing in. I think it's just a couple of drops. And that's what I'm going to go with. And I'm just going to wing it. I'm going to wing it because I'm wild.
You'll be fine.
And this goes straight in the hole.
You can't do too much.
And then I'm just going to squeeze some up. Oh my gosh, this is the best time I've had all day. I'm just going to see if anyone else, a drop, one drop, just drops, not much. Okay. The beautiful thing is that the moment someone gives me a piece of bad advice, it really pulls everyone out of the shadows to give me good advice, and I appreciate it. Wait, should I shake it?
No, you don't need to shake it.
I don't need to shake it?
No,
Okay.
So,
I feel like the rule or law of shake almost always applies.
yeah, no, you don't need to shake oil. I don't think you need to shake oil. Maybe someone else does think you need to shake oil. I don't think you can go wrong in your current situation.
You say that now, Christopher
Nah.
Poole.
My faith. Have a lot of it.
Okay, I definitely put at least one drop in there. I saw all of you saying wipe off excess, so I'm going to get myself a little piece of not something linty. I'll just get a little piece of excess material out of my scrap box. Little, yes. Okay. Woo! Okay. Done, son. I think that we did it. Run the machine a little bit so it gets in the gears before use. Okay. I feel like I did something that was real. Now we just have to put it back together. And the last time that we did this, I actually asked Chris to help me, and I didn't watch when he did it. Okay, and then I put this in. Wait, should I have put it in while the lid was off so the air can release? No. Okay, thank you, oil, for not going horribly wrong. Okay, Christopher Poole,
What?
when you put this in for me last time,
What do you mean?
this black thing,
Oh, the bottom.
Yeah.
That thing.
could you assist me?
Yeah, I'll make sure.
Only because I didn't practice this, which means I'm in the exact same spot I was last time.
Yes. Absolutely.
Learn to cope, but that's okay. Oh, you guys, I think I see a sheet that matches Tommy's shirt.
Okay, I think that's right.
Every end's a new star. Feel the beat. No, popped up. She loosey goosey. She too loose for the goose. Every end's a new star. Feel the beat inside your heart. While Chris is doing that, I will bring this over to show you this way we can see him, but also behind him, I know, is my clothing rack, and I'll show you what I made over the weekend. You guys haven't seen me wear these things yet.
Gucci.
Oh, thanks, Poppy.
Yeah.
It's good to go?
I think so.
Didn't put the top on it.
Yep,
It should
that's
be-
perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. I made this yesterday. I'm working on dresses. This was out of a sheet. Very Grecian. I was going with this. This part, a little small, but that's okay. We call it style. We call it cool, and at least it's summertime, so we don't have to be covered. I also, just you guys, when you see me at work and you're like, dang girl, that's a lot of skin, just know I'm still learning. And so when I sew things, they just kind of get smaller and smaller and smaller. And thankfully, I am a tiny person because I'm basically making baby clothes right now, but I'm going to progress and I'm going to get big, better. Okay, I also brought or made this set, okay? This skirt with this top, and the top is supposed to look like a bow, okay? See, it's a halter. And it looks like a bow. Kind of. See? Cute, right? And it's got a corset back, okay? We will wear this week. This will be fun. I also have, and this one is the one that probably covers me the most comfortably, and also has my new sleeve, which I'm going to work on, but I really enjoy. You guys, it's this little top. It's also one of the first things I've used a Notion on, which is quite fun for me. And I do have a skirt to go with it right here. So this is going to be one of our outfits this week. Adorable, right? Adorable. I also made myself to go over top of this dress. This little cape waistband. It's basically a skirt that I didn't close, and I put it on top of this, so I had like a flowy train. Very fun. Okay, you guys. Now, Chris has finished our sewing machine, so I'm gonna roll these away, and let's get to sewing. I'm very excited that Tommy gave us a sense of purpose and direction for our task today. Tommy, if you're here, thank you. Cute outfits, thank you. Oh, thank you. Snack time. Don't forget to sew for a bit on some scrap fabric to not get the oil on your skirt fabric. Thank you, guys. I will try my very hardest not to forget to do that. Okay, Chris has that on. Let's get going, because the longer it takes me, the more chances of being forgetful I have. My needle is down right now. Oops, and it sucked stuff where it's not supposed to go. There we go. This we can put away. Oh, hi, bud. Disgruntled black cat has awoken. Hey, Jess. Hey, Sarah. Welcome. Are you having the best day? Bye, bruv. Me as a cat. Linda, it's you. Hello, Jess. I have the same cat. Christine, I believe that to be true. There's only so many copies of cats, and they all just keep repeating. Oh. Okay, here we go. You guys, we're getting very, very close. This is very satisfying. And I'm gonna get a piece of scrap fabric out of my bin right here. This is my scraps bin, right here.
Hello, cat.
Boom. And I'm gonna pull this out.
Oh, hello, boys.
Something.
You guys both look like you're closer to the door.
I'm gonna go outside, Harold. Use this.
Thinking about it. Hi.
Oh, hi, Harold.
You got down in your
Hi,
purse?
Harold. Are you having a great day, Harold? You guys ready to go outside? Run on wheels. Someone commented on our vlog and said that they wondered if I was a tiny person or if my cat was huge. And I think that the answer is like a little bit of both.
Hi.
I think I'm a tiny person, but I also think Harold is huge.
You're ready to go outside for sure.
Oh, from the river to the right.
What up?
Okay, boys. We're swapping cats. I'll show you. Here's outside of our home. Oh, wait, there's a light. Here's outside of our home. Come on, Harold. Come on, Harold. You gotta go outside, bud. Harold. Hey. Come on. And also, you guys can tell me, am I tiny or is he big?
Yes. Yes, the boot.
Back at it. Like a craft addict.
Welcome along, Daddy.
He's big, Mika says. He's big. That cat is huge. Oh, man.
He's a big cat.
I feel like he's still just my baby Harold. He used to fit in my sleeve.
He was so tiny when we got him.
When they showed up here, they were 4 weeks old.
tiny.
Well, we guess. Okay, my sewing machine is closed. Here we go. Boom, back in here. Boom, back in here. Back in here. I will not forget that we are going to do a little
Test sewing.
test sewing.
Hi.
May go. I try to breathe. You guys, we have put out all of the cats, except for we have traded them for this guy. Hey,
Hey, sweetie pea.
what am I, chopped liver? This is Gunther Gavin Cat the First. And he likes to rub his cheeks on material. Okay.
Which is the cutest.
Which is the cutest. I was gonna call you Harold. Okay. I must be productive now.
Okay,
Bye,
come
Gunther.
on. Come on.
Stop distracting me.
You're such a sweetie.
You're too cute. Okay. Here we go. First, we replace the bobbin. And I've been doing this. Oh, wait. What color? Blue and white. I think we'll do white. Okay. I've done this enough times. I now know which way it goes. Mine goes this way.
You're not winding a bobbin now?
I'm not going to wind a bobbin.
Okay.
No. And you guys, if you forget, on my machine, there's a little, on the cover, there's like this little cheat sheet. Can you see? Right here. That shows me the direction that the bobbin should go. Are you asking what we should name him? I don't think so. Unless I missed something. Gotta give that kitty head kisses. Yeah, we do, Anna. How long will you be live for? I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I'm willy-nilly today. I have a skirt to make. Actually, that's not true. We have one task left to complete, which is to make a skirt, but I don't know how long that's going to take. Okay, now I'm just going to leave a little bit here, and then what I'm going to do is with my hand, I'm going to push my needle down, and it's going to pull this yarn. I mean thread. I am not a sewist, my friends. I hope you can tell. Also, I've been watching a gal from Australia. I call people who sew seamstresses in Canada, and I'd never heard of one called a sewist before, but she calls seamstresses sewists, and I like the way that sounds. Okay, now this thing pulled this thing, so now I'm gonna use this thing to bloop. Yeah? Oops. Come on, bloop for me. There we go. Bloop. See how I did that? So much clearer. I like that better. You do, Harry. I've never heard of a sewist. Oh, you like sewist better, Harry? I kind of do too. It feels very official. Okay, boom. And my friends, I'm going to get out this little thing. This belonged to my grandmother, and I found it in my mom's treadle machine. And then I'm going to put the cover back on. Don't forget to do that. Not gonna sing the blues no matter what ensues. Rain or shine, I'll build you up. We've got the fuel to get things started. Hello, nothing. Oh, never mind. I thought I had a can.
Oh no.
I was going to ceremoniously. You guys, my newest addiction is root beer sparkling water, and I'm so addicted to it, I don't have any more in here. Sorry.
Sparkling water or just
Yeah. Sparkling, if you want to know what my kryptonite is, it's sparkling water.
If we get a sponsorship, my freaking...
If we could get a sponsorship, I would
Sparkling water.
literally blow up. I would just have to have a hand massager on my stomach all the time. I love sparkling water, but the carbonation hurts my tummy, and then I have to use a massager to help work the bubbles out. I'm telling you it helps. Anyways, it's worth it. This is what growing up feels like. Okay. Power on. Are you ready for this? As the morning sun rises. Pedal. Also, my sewing form, I don't know if anybody else does this, but I keep my foot up. Some test stitches. Ooh! Do you hear that? It sounds like butter. Yeah. Before, it was a little chunky. This is definitely too much. But I'm almost there now. Okay. And then make sure this little booper is up. And then you're ready to pull out your material. You guys, here's our test strip. Boom. OMG, I stock up on sparkling water. But Harry, does it hurt your tummy? That's what I want to know. Maria, thank you for the Go Popular. We're y'all high school sweethearts. Oh, were y'all? I suppose we were, yes. Indeed, except I homeschooled. Are you still allowed to have a high school sweetheart if you homeschooled? Yes, because it has to do with the timing, not the space. Okay, boom. You guys, we're ready to make a freaking skirt. Best friend vibes, it's so cute. Thank you. Cheers. Not at all. Dang it, Harry, enjoy that. It's just me, huh? Okay. My friends, we now have a task. This is my fabric wall, which we have just filled. And we need to pick a fabric or a bed sheet to go with this beautiful shirt that Tommy from Fine Line Willie Tattoo in New York sent me. And I'm thinking that we should do it. Also, you guys, I'm just shouting them out now because this is such a nice thing to do. Shout out Tommy at Fine Line Willie. We need to pick a fabric. And I'm thinking that we do one of these blues. This one I don't think has anything fun. I could be wrong. Oh, maybe this is just the top sheet and the bottom sheet version. Okay, so I put forth the navy. The top shelf. Oh, no, they are a little different. Yes, that is fine. Top shelf blue. Is it navy leaves? Maybe a dark blue. It is navy leaves, Nicole. This is what it would look like. What do you guys think? That's your little brother in the back. Where?
Why, JB?
The navy goes good? Yes. Okay, you guys, make sure you don't see anything that looks better. I don't think so. I think that this is the one that I choose. I choose you, Pokemon. Okay, now, what we have to do is decide which of these two sheets, and I just want to see if either of them has a fun hem, or if they're literally just both a basic navy sheet. Not saying there's anything wrong with a basic navy sheet. We'll put this up for inspiration. Gosh, I do love having a direction. Like a direction was making a skirt, and I was okay with that. But like a true, purposeful direction is make a skirt to go with this shirt. And I am down for that. Okay, here we go. And these are our two skirt options. Oh, brother. Okay, this one is just the fitted sheet to go with the top sheet, so we don't need this. But get ready for this trim, you guys, because I was not ready for it. Are you ready? You're not ready. In 3, 2, look at this. Can you see that? Beautiful trim. Hold on. I felt a great and sudden force. Look at that. Is that not going to be the most beautiful hem on a skirt? Why are you not working? Anyone know? Yes. Air quality is very terrible, so we closed the shops. And because it's halted our regular life for a couple of days now, we thought, let's do something new. Let's hang out at home. So today, we're doing some home chores, including making the outfit that I will wear at the shop next. I'm going to bring you guys over, but first, I'm going to get my iron plugged in. And also, I wanted to show you, my mom gave me this. It's a cutting mat. And it's made of cardboard, and it has all of these beautiful angles and measurements on it, and it makes it very, very easy to do your measuring. But do I want to lay it down now? Yes, I will. And then I put this on top, and then I bring my iron over here. Here. If you look at that thing and you're like, Jessica, that is the biggest sheet ever and the tiniest iron I have ever seen, I don't know what I was thinking. And let me tell you, it's too small. Sometimes the best things don't come in tiny packages, and it has to do fully with context. And in this context, I'm ironing the biggest piece of material ever. And I got the smallest crafting thing. But it does work pretty good. And it has an unexpected side effect, which is that it teaches me patience. Okay, then we open this up. But you guys, I'm going to bring you over here. Coming into my ironing station. My pressing room, one could call it. Get it? Like a dressing room? Crack myself up. Okay, so we know that the top of the sheet is going to be the bottom of the skirt. And the reason that we know that is because it's so darn beautiful. It has to be the bottom. This skirt is not going to be see-through. Wait, it could be. Honestly, it doesn't really matter. When you're covered in that much material, I feel like a hint of a body is okay sometimes. Okay, and then I just have to decide if I'm going to use the whole bottom of this skirt or if that's too much. Is it too much? Can it be too much? Let love win at all costs. I don't think so. I think we're going to use the entire bottom of the sheet. Because, my friends, are we the drama? Always. Oops. Are we trying to light the house on fire? Also, more often than we used to be now that we sew. Okay.
Facts.
Facts, right? I'm just going to do a press on this and wait for this bad boy to warm up. And then we will measure how long we want it to be, and we will cut it. This is also Gunther's favorite portion of the craft. I suppose if you were a little closer, I could read this.
Would you let everybody know what you're doing again?
I'd make a ball gown. Always wanted to. You guys, we're going to make a ball gown, kind of a skirt.
You're sewing?
Yes.
Sewing day.
Oh, sorry, you guys were sewing. Welcome home. The shops are closed today, and so we're doing a different kind of to-do list. We're doing one at home, and it includes sewing, and you have joined us for the beginning of that portion. We're going to turn this sheet into a voluminous and glorious skirt, much like these skirts that I have right here. These are kind of turning into a little bit of like the only thing in my closet. Mostly because it's the first thing that I learned to sew. But I'd like to show you. I have this skirt that I did in the exact same way. Out of a bed skirt. Beautiful, right? I have this one out of a sheet. I have this one that I did out of a bed skirt. I have this one that I did out of a duvet cover. And they're just, oops. They're just voluminous and beautiful. I also just had my iron left on the floor, hot part down. And I wanted to tell you that I was just talking to my mother yesterday about a time when I did that exact same thing at my Auntie Wanda's house when I was a kid. And I burned a hole in her carpet.
Goes to show you just never learn, I guess.
Or maybe Kevin did it. Maybe that wasn't me, but I've just taken it on myself as a child. Also, what I know was me was at one point my Aunt Faith had a lighter in her bathroom to light candles. And if there are any children here, you should never do this. But for whatever reason, I was lighting toilet paper on fire when I was a child, and it got hot, and I dropped it, and I melted a hole in her linoleum. I'm not exactly sure why I'm so destructive as a creature, specifically to flooring, but I am. When is your birthday? Curiosity. My birthday's in October. Check the iron. I'm surprised it didn't leave a mark. Nay.
We got lucky.
Gotta go slower. Kids are at the mall. So glad, my sister says. Woo! My sister is traveling today. So she's keeping us up to date through texts.
Ooh.
I once played with matches and 2 guard dogs dug under the fence to come parent me. Tom, that sounds terrifying. Me too, you guys. Be careful with fire.
Respect it.
Respect fire. It took me a long time to learn that lesson. I know that going fast isn't going to help me Be careful with fire. Yes, be careful. You guys, you heard it here, okay? And you can quote me on that. Are you ready? This is a Jessica original, okay, you guys? Be careful with fire. Yeah, for sure, bud. You don't want that thing getting out of hand. No. Maybe I'll treat myself to a new iron since I've been working so hard this week.
Maybe so.
Oh, man. Too soon. Like you're right here, and so am I. In every moment. You guys, the fun thing that using something like this brings is like little holes. You don't know where those little holes came from. This thing is telling a whole story, and I can't even understand what it's saying. That's how ignorant I am. Making a skirt. I assume someone has asked what I'm doing. You guys, we are making a bed sheet skirt together. We are on the pressing stage. I caught my grill on fire the other day on accident, and I never had more anxiety in my entire life. That sounds terrifying. We are watching someone iron. It's true, Jennifer. But just for right now. Hopefully you'll see me play with needles soon, too. I just can't stop.
You gotta stop.
I know, I gotta stop. I know. I play such a dangerous game. I know. It's not my fault. It's the sewing, okay?
The sewing made me do it.
The sewing made me do it. Roderick. My Roderick Cube made me do it. You might be a pyro and not know it if you like to light things. It's the best. Oh, I don't think so. It's hard to say, though. I was once talking to one of the firefighters. No, I feel like I would know. And I feel like that's not true about me because I immediately get scared of it. But I was talking to one of our firefighters, and she was saying the reason that she thinks fire is so cool is because it's truly alive. And I guess I never really thought of it that way. You probably have to hear it from her to also see it the same way, but it was beautiful at the moment when she was telling me. Let's talk about something safe. Who likes to collect postage stamps? Rocks. Who likes to collect rocks? Also me. I found a great fossil recently. Nothing like a little Earth history to make you feel tiny and small, but in the best way, you know? Like standing completely landlocked and thinking, this used to be an ocean. Because I'm holding a seashell fossil. Fossils like...
You just took off so fast.
Like this one.
Startling.
Sorry, I just always have show and tell. You guys see those fossils in there? It's just like nothing makes me feel... Oh, hold on. You can't see that because the light. I can make this better.
Make it better. Okay, yeah. That's
I make more better.
There we go.
Look at this. That's from a seashell that laid as sediment that got pressed together into a rock at some point. And then I picked it up out of a mountain. Like, that's crazy. That's just crazy. Well, out of a riverbed. There was still water, but it was fresh water, not ocean water. On the tongue, so you taste it. I substitute your dairy for all milk. Isn't that cool? I know. Forest fires testify to the destructive nature of fire. It's true, Anna, but also so necessary. I don't know if you know, but pine cones in the intense heat pop open and release their seeds, and it helps to propagate the forest. So also, forest fires are a natural part of life. The thing that is very unnatural is us within nature wanting it to stay constant. And that's the thing, because what happens is when we have towns and stuff, you either have to, and I know this is controversial, but go around the edge of your town and clean up your old dead wood and stuff, because otherwise Mother Nature can light it on fire, as she tends to do with lightning, and it helps to rejuvenate. Oh, this is a horrifying looking bug. What are you? I don't want to hold you, but I will put you outside. Come here. Come into my jar.
You found another spider?
No, this is something different.
Oh, lovely.
I won't show you because he's trying to get out. I'll just take him outside. I don't want to stress him anymore. He was something that flies. Anyways, when us as humans stop monitoring the forest, then it all dries out around our towns, and then it's just a tinderbox waiting to light up. But the thing is that if we want to be the most safe, we have to maintain it ourselves, much like every other thing on this planet. We've just got our hands in everything. You know what I'm saying? Is her shop okay? Oh yeah, it's just closed today. A lot less screaming than I'd be doing. Just a little bug. Where is Chris? He's right here, Sarah. To my right.
Background. We're hanging out.
You guys, I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm halfway done. Kind of. Oh, my heart wants to stop. My heart doesn't want to iron this, but I know that it's the proper way to prepare my fabric. I know. You guys, stop telling me to quit. I'm not going to do it. Stop telling me that it's boring. It's definitely not me thinking that. Haven't been on this live in so long. I've missed it. Welcome back. Is that Maddie? Welcome back, Maddie. I like your color iron. I do too. The pinkness is very, very cute. Or iron it afterwards. D, you can. But the thing about ironing it first is if we start with pressed fabric, our seams will be much neater. Our lines, when we cut, will be much neater. And the ideal thing would be to iron it and then do a seam and then press that iron, because I've been on the internet and so I am an expert. When you press your seams after sewing them, it smooths out inconsistencies in the stitches. So the proper time to press your garment is before, after, and during your sewing. But goodness gracious, she sure is tedious.
With the world's smallest iron, yes.
With the world's smallest freaking
what,
iron.
How much of the material are you using?
All up. I mean, less and less the further I go. I'm planning to use this whole half. Yes. I'm still doing it. I'm not going to quit because I don't want to iron it. It's not acceptable.
What are you gonna do?
You know what this is doing? This is motivating me to get the correct tool. This 165-minute ironing experience is going to be the only one I need to remember for a very long time. I also don't know why I got this tiny thing when we were there. Like, why didn't I just go get an iron?
Well, I don't think we've used... You haven't had to iron something that big yet.
I guess when I bought this, I didn't know what I was going to be using it on. I can give past Jessica that. Okay.
The small iron is perfect for smaller jobs, though. True.
The problem is that I haven't done any of those yet. You know what? That's not true. Yesterday I was doing tiny little pieces for that top that I made. So I suppose, okay. I'm not going to complain about it anymore. I'm just going to use it because it's the one that I have. You're right.
No one's complaining.
No, I was. You've got this, Jess. Allison, I've got this. The small iron is perfect for smaller jobs. So, Chris just read that, Anna.
Yeah.
We need to gift Jessica so she can buy an iron. No, it's okay, you guys. I can buy my own iron. It hasn't come to that. Okay. I'm going to make you guys shorter. And then, what do we want to talk about? I feel like...
Is that a page?
Yes, literally. Literally. Sit in the graceful air, my daddy and me. Okay, will I be able to read that better? Boom. You guys, let's talk about lives lately. Let's talk about the lives you've been watching. Also, the lives that I've happened across. One of which is Tori V and her concert lives on Fridays. I actually haven't seen a concert yet, only her getting ready for it. And holy guacamole, Batman. Can that lady rap in different voices? You guys know what I'm talking about? You are so sweet, Jess. Thank you. You have a great voice. Thank you. You need a little spray starch. Cindy, I have a little bit of water in here. Love you, Jess. Thank you. She's great. Isn't she so good? She's great. I agree. I agree that iron is completely acceptable. It's huge. You tell it, Jamie. Don't let me talk bad about it. Sorry, I just joined. Why are you ironing that? Because we're going to make it into a skirt. Thank you for reminding me that I'm ironing. Are you and Chris still moving? Yes, indeed, my friends. But the plan has changed a lot. We are both moving and staying the same because my parents are moving in here. So we are keeping our home base in this space, just like you've seen.
So we're actually not moving.
So I guess we're not moving, but
That's
we will
right.
be on the move,
Yeah,
is
there
the
you go.
plan.
We want to travel.
We would like to travel,
And we don't have to move.
and we don't have to move full-time.
That's right.
Yes, that's the update.
And what that looks like is still like water, ever evolving.
Ever,
And
like,
flowing.
yes, ever evolving. Okay, here's the new plan. I'm going to do this seam, and I'm going to do this seam, which is where I'm going to be putting my seams, and then I'm going to do the bottom seam, and I'm going to not leave that bit. I'm going to exercise my powers as an adult to avoid that section right there. Because I feel like this is probably going to be as long as we want. And I will re-iron the seam after we decide where it will be. Okay, so I'm gonna cheat a little bit, but not all the way. Because that's what life's all about, folks. Optimizing. Taking back your time. But not cutting corners, because then things are done with less quality.
Lemon J says, I use my curling iron to press seams.
Ah, that's genius.
Genius if you have nothing else. I love that.
I don't think the last time I owned a curling iron.
The only iron smaller than what you have.
Sun's gonna shine through. After the rain comes a rainbow. Through, after the sun comes a rainbow. Oh yeah, baby. Look at that seam. Look at that starchiness. Oh, you can't even see that. There we go. Do the other caffeination stations have YouTube channels? Joe, this is the one. You're so pretty, but why are you not at the coffee shop, Hadley? We closed it today because of bad air quality. Is this iron from Temu? Why is it so small? Bald and bearded. I got it in the craft area at Walmart. And honestly, now that it's home, I am asking myself the exact same question as you, my friend. Why on earth is it so small? But you know what? As a live streamer, I appreciate that when you have something in your scene that's just like a little bit noteworthy or a little bit different, it creates fun things for people to chat about. And so, it's almost like I did it intentionally. Okay, here we go. Look how fast that mostly smoothed out. And now this one. After the rain comes a rainbow. After the rain comes a rainbow. Guys, I thought you were there, but that's a stool with a rock on it. I missed the update. What was it? Oh, Michael. The house update. When my replay plays, my friends, you guys can watch it and you can see. I feel like we need like a little behind the scenes. A little place to post these little updates where you can go back anytime. I suppose that's kind of what the walls are. Maybe I should just do it there. This is my internal dialogue coming out now, my friends. Whilst I'm ironing. Also, I changed my mind. We are going to do this area. All of the stupid things I could choose to say, I seem to have said them all. That's kind of my way. Tonight will be
Someone said, is that from Temu?
I know. It feels like it could be.
It could be at Walmart. About the same thing, though.
I can't remember if I told you guys this. I think I did. That we have been talking to Temu about possibly working with them on a collaboration. Actually, when we were talking about buying our house, we reached out to them again to see if like their deals had changed. So we thought, you know what, we're moving into a trailer. We could for sure find things on Temu that would be helpful. And we have a message from them sitting in our inbox that we just have to go back and read. But now, again, slightly less relevant. But I've been seeing, I feel like my algorithm has heard me talking about Temu because I've been seeing a lot of the things people have been purchasing on there. And I just saw that this girl had some kind of a couch that actually looked quite lovely.
I love me a lovely couch.
Okay, you know what? I quit. Okay, let's mark our skirt. My friends, this is going to be very easy. Are you ready for this? What we're going to do is we're going to decide how long we want our skirt to be. And the way that I'm going to do that is very scientifically. I'm going to lay down here, and I'm going to put my feet off of it.
Very scientifically.
And then I'm going to lay down. Ooh, my feet are still on. Like this. And then I'm going to find my waist. Wash out. And I'm going to draw a line. And that's going to be about where we want to fold it over. It's right here, if you can see that. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut off this other end. And, you guys, I know that this is wild, but I'm going to leave an unfinished hem on the inside. Mostly because I don't want to sew it up, but also because I don't think that this is going to fray. I mean, maybe it will, maybe we'll just. But I'm going to leave an inside bit that's a little bit longer in case it's see-through to give me a little extra coverage. That's the idea. I'm going to get my scissors. Also, it doesn't even look like I ironed it. But you guys, you saw. You saw? You know I did.
We're not going back.
We're not going back. Let's agree to not talk about it anymore.
Time. Always.
Pardon?
We'll do better next time, always.
Always better next time. Okay, here we go. My mark is here. So I think I'm going to cut it right about here. On that fold seam, which is probably super straight. All the way across.
Hey, bud.
When you're looking back on where you've been.
Oh my god, that cat. Oh, and he's gone.
White gun gun. Okay,
Purpose.
now we are going to pick up our skirt. And, oh, I can't remember. I think I got sidetracked. I don't think I told you, finished telling you what we're going to do. Okay, so what we're going to do is I'm going to take this bit away, and we're going to fold this over where we want the channel for our elastic. And then I'm going to iron along that seam. And then I might pin it, and I might not. I might just sew it. But then we're going to have our elastic channel, and then we're just going to elastic it, and then we have a skirt. Easy peasy. Now, here is my line right here. So this is where my waist wants to be. It told me when I was laying down. I'm going to fold it right there. I'm going to pick it up. Oh my gosh, girl, did you plan it like that? Because that skirt is kind of the perfect length. Yes, I did. Thank you. Okay, now I'm going to lay this bad boy down so that I can iron this seam. And what I'm going to try my very hardest to do this time, because I made an error on my last skirt, is I'm going to do my very best to make sure it's folded over to the exact same length on both sides so that the bottom of my skirt, when I sew it, matches perfectly. Because it looks very, very awkward when one is longer, one side's longer than the other. I learned my lesson the hard way. Also, I could have made this a lot smaller. Oh, also, I think I probably could have done a snip and then ripped it. That would be straight. I think. But we didn't do that today. We just cut it. Of nothingness. Expectations of memory. Okay. That still feels good. Okay. Boom. Ready for pins and my iron. Yesterday I did one, and oh no, make sure my bottoms are the same length. Yesterday I did one and I didn't pin it. I just ironed it and then I sewed it and it went fine. But that doesn't mean it always will. Okay, I am from stem to stern here. 35 inches. And on this side, aha, more than 36 inches. Get out of here. Cause me. $35. I'm talking about. Yeah? Server crashed. You guys okay?
Oh, it's okay. Nothing to do there. Not time.
Hmm?
Oh, it's not. Oh, it's next one.
Okay. Mostly good. Mostly good. Yay. Okay. Mostly 35 and a bit inches. I now have my pins and I have my iron and we are now going to work together to move down this item and pin my chute for my elastic. The chute for my elastic is going to be a little bit wider than this. I don't know how wide this elastic is. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on. Move this. Okay. Okay. I don't know how wide this elastic is. It's just the one that I've been enjoying using. So let's measure this. I want to say it's 1 inch, but it might be smaller than that. Also, my mother told me that if I didn't want it to flip in on itself, I needed to sew it periodically throughout my skirt. I haven't gotten to that point yet, but I don't really mind when it flips on me. This is 1/2 inch elastic. All we can do. Stand at the edge of wonder. All right, all right. Living in a rite of passage. Pin periodically. The periodic table. I'm not talking about water. I'm talking about pinning. All we can do. And when we find out all the lessons we have learned, as we build toward all the sweet days to the end, all we can do. And then we just let that do its thing. Hello, Jess. Welcome back, Ladina. Jocelyn, thank you for the heart me. I am a boy like you. You're a boy. Welcome, my friend. What's this song called? It's my favorite song by her. It's called Rite of Passage. R-I-T-E of Passage. Close the door and draw the curtain. Oh my gosh, you guys, we're almost sewing. Can you feel that? Woo! It's exciting. I want some coffee. What is your favorite coffee, Kevin? Whatever I'm served, honestly. I don't even make the coffee at home. Talking about that. Chris does. And he supplies it. Babe, what are we drinking right now? Is this the shop?
No.
Cheers, guys.
I don't
Cheers.
even know. I'm using 2 different types of coffee. And then grinding those together.
It's a coffee medley.
A mystery
blend.
A mystery blend. Medium.
Wasps and hornets, they're my pals. Oh boy. One more. They float around me. Wasps and hornets, they're my pals. All right, my coffee friends. Here we go. We are ready to go to the sewing machine. Put these bad boys up here. Reposition you guys back here. Welcome back to the sewing machine, my coffee friends. I just had a flashback to the Breakfast Club when she did that. Hey, I've seen that movie one time. Okay, snacks in the way of my material. Cat tree, we don't need this. There's no cat in it. My machine is ready. You guys, let's do this. Okay, I am going to bring over my piece of material and I am just going to start sewing my way down. Bearing in mind, my channel is going to be to fit this 1/2 inch elastic. Okay, here we go. And this is the part where I get a little nervous. I get the butterflies in my tummy when I'm about to start sewing, and it's very exciting. Because it could all go wrong.
You've done so much work to get to that
I've done so much work to get to this point, and at this point, anything could happen. Okay, I'm going to turn my attention on... like between 2 and 3. I've really been fond of a small stitch lately, which I know doesn't always look as nice, but it really creates a strong hold, and I feel like I just need things not to fall apart, and then I can work on the pretty after. Okay, and then I'm just going to lay this bad boy here, and I'm going to decide that I want this on this line. Do I want the chute really small? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to keep it right here on this little 20, and I've just lined it up on, I don't know, some marking on my machine, and I'm going to work on keeping it there.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready? Here we go. You guys, are you ready? Thank you for answering, everyone. Prayers for everyone. Oh, yes. Thank you, everyone, for answering. I appreciate you. I assume it was why we were here. We are just left to hear Jess rapping now. Oh. Just wrapping. Hold on. I always do the same one when you guys call for a rap, but I can still, no, wait, hold on. She put that sugar on her tongue. Yippee, yippee, yum, yum. Goody, goody gumdrop put me in a tongue lock. Did it till my body went numb. I laid her on her back, turned around, gave her bottom a smack. She's the woman from the block with the best of weed, but I won't stop till I'm pulling out tracks. It was lust at first sight. And she couldn't help saying that she wanted to get with me, said my styles was just right. But she wanted a man with a little security, said I've been around the world twice. And my name rings bell from Atlanta to Sicily. Said she wanted it all night. So put them bubbles in the tub and Ludacris and me. Okay, that's all I have. I must sew now. Here we go. Hey now. Hey now. Are you on a Pacific time zone also? I'm in Mountain Standard Time. I don't know who we are the same as right now. I'll tell you what time it is, though. It's 11:10, local Fort St. John time. It's a beautiful time to make a straight seam. And maybe a crooked one also. I can see the end. Oh, you guys, I'm sweating. Why am I holding my breath as she does this? Laura. Yes, Laura. I know. Me too.
And
Every
it said-
time. And I think maybe I won't get sweaty every time once I've done it for a while, but I still get sweaty every time.
And it said that this is the most focused they've seen you. It's probably true.
Okay.
Even the shop stuff is so easy for you.
Uh-huh. Okay. It's staying late to serve Benjamin. It's deconstructing a drink for Jess. It does keep wanting to move, and I feel like one of you knows why, and it has to do with how I'm holding this. But sometimes you just have to learn. She does this too, OMG. She's like a Disney princess. She makes coffee and makes clothes. OMG. Peyton, I am no Disney princess. And do you know how I know? I do not brush my hair with a fork. I know. I know.
Kate says she does this too. Oh my god, she's like a Disney princess. She makes coffee and makes clothes. Oh my god.
I literally just read that out loud.
Oh my god. I'm not paying attention. So sorry.
I also...
So, Peyton, that's awesome.
Yeah, thank you, Peyton. Okay, here we go.
Hey, if you start talking to animals, it'll be really
Pardon
cool.
me, Poppy?
If you start talking to animals.
Have I?
If you start talking to animals, we'll know
Ah.
for sure.
Okay. My friends, we have a shoot for our elastic. Okay, first thing, take the needles out. Don't poke yourself, you guys.
Make the cat.
Oh my gosh, do you see this whole cat? Or I mean this Gunther.
Oh my god.
Here, guys, I killed the cat. Look.
I'm surprised it's not on the backstrap. Bet you if we put the material down. Hey,
Oh, it's okay, Gunga. Oh no, you offended me, Dad.
wait.
Now I'm offended.
Target.
Okay, we're ready to turn this into a skirt. Come back to me. You guys, I did that mermaid trend that people have been doing. You know that filter that like turns you into a mermaid? You have to wait 118 minutes for it to load your picture. And I waited 118 minutes for it to break so bad it gave my mermaid legs. It's actually kind of horrifying. I put it on my station stories on TikTok because I thought it was really funny. But honestly, it broke real hard. Okay, you guys, here we go. Are you ready to see where we are right now? I saw that video. Did you see it? Okay, you guys, this is the inside of our skirt so far. This is the outside of our skirt so far. So you can see this is the length that we chose. And now we're going to string our elastic. But you're going to say, Jessica, how do you know how long to do the elastic? I don't. But the internet says it's about your waist minus 2 inches or something. So, oops, I'm going to not cut my current clothes. I'm going to pull this down. We're going to go to my waist. And my friends, if you are not familiar with where your natural waist sits, you might think it's your belly button. Oh, it kind of is. But another way to know is it's where you're your smallest, where you put your hands on your hips. That's probably your waist. And I like everything to sit on my natural waist because I'm not a very curvy broad and it helps to hold things in place when I have a lot of fabric. My hips help me out a lot. So I'm going to go around where I'm my smallest and I'm going to make it naturally meet. And then I'm going to count over like 1, 2, and I'm going to put my finger there and I'm going to stretch it over. And that's where I'm going to cut my elastic. Boom. And now we have our elastic. And we need to get it through our chute in a timely fashion. And I have a special tool for that also. Let me show you. I call shout out that one kid. How you doing, man? Okay, now you guys, my stringer is over here. Chris made this for me. It's very pokey, but also works pretty good.
No, he sanded it down. Does it work better? It's less pokey now, right?
Oh yeah, I forgot you sanded it for me. Oh, never mind. I take back everything I said. It's only wonderful. Shut your mouth. Okay, now I'm gonna put my elastic here, and I'm going to put this through my chute, round edge forward, so that it does not poke my seams. Sewing class with Jess, except for nothing I'm showing you is real. Oh, wait, I forgot. We have to press our seam. Sorry, you guys. I know, but do you guys, who can remember why the internet told us to press our seams? I told you guys earlier. Does anyone remember? Hey, girl, I love watching you. Jane, thanks for being here. Hi, how is everyone? Lori, I'm doing really, really good. I just brought you a pop quiz question. Is that shirt Lululemon, the gray one? It is, Autumn. My sister gave it to me as a hand-me-down. Okay, I don't see if anybody answered me, but the reason why we iron our seams after we sew them is because it smooths out any inconsistencies in your stitch. I will do that. Big guy, everyone's asking, what's Chris doing?
I'm watching the stream.
He's hanging out with you guys right now. YouTube, if you type anything, he can see you. You can talk directly to Chris if you want, YouTube. He's in the chat with you. Okay, I am going to just lay this down. And I am going to iron my seam to smooth out inconsistencies. Not that it matters, because it's a bed sheet. But still. Oh, the music's gone.
Oh.
Perhaps that was me.
No.
Did I mute it for emphasis? Or was I being drama?
There you are. Yeah, perfect.
You guys, it's so much faster than the first time.
Let's go.
Woo! It's basically a skirt. Maybe I'll put notions on it. It's pretty basic on its own. And when I say basic, I mean classic. Ready for proofing. I put a notion to add a notion. Boom. Okay, done. Now, I'm going to bring it back to you. And I'm going to resume where I just left off. Singing like a Disney princess. Love it. You guys, we're listening to our playlist again today. I've been listening to just whatever music I want. And today we were flipping through music, trying to set the vibe. And I was like, you know what? Today I just want my regular stuff. Chris, want to go on a bro date?
Yeah, I saw that.
Nurture a bromance. LOL, he says. Okay, I just like to stick it on and then poke myself in the belly and bring it this way towards myself. I find it to be the fastest. This is also a lot of material to manhandle. Also, you have to be careful when you do this, if yours has a pokey end like mine does, not to stab yourself through the clothes you're also wearing. Can you guys see it? It's happening. Hi, Jess, Laura. Can we listen to the song Make It a Big One, please? Mandy says. Can you select that from my phone easily, babe?
Probably.
This reminds me of the Disney movie where she takes down a curtain and makes a dress. Just waiting for the blue birds. Hey, what Disney movie is that? Okay, I have it on my little thingy, and I'm just going to pull it till it's all straight down. Oops, I bent my wire. Oops, that wasn't ideal. Don't do that. Okay, and now I probably won't need to ask Chris to help me. I'm going to put this back into my belly so that it can't fall off. And then I'm going to tie my elastic onto the end. Because I'm going to pull my elastic through. 9, 10, it's your time to shine. Tell me what your wish is and it shall be thine. Make it a big one, make it a big one. But when you pick one and when you drink one. Okay, now, the thing I have to do my best to make sure is that the elastic isn't going to pop off while I'm stringing my skirt, because it's so sad when you get that far and then it happens. Okay, now I'm just going to gently pull the tip through. It's always a little hard to line it up, especially when you make your shoot. Oh, you guys, look how perfect that sizing is. Can you see it? I don't know if you can. It's okay. Just trust me. Okay, I've got it on. Okay, I'm over the hump. Ah! Sorry, that was loud. Okay, and it sucked back to the lump. I yelled. I jumped. It all went bad. Ooh. Get on there. Okay. Boom. We're on. Now we're just going to start pulling it through. And when you drink one, making sure it doesn't come out this end. Here we go. Oh, okay, a skirt. Okay, never mind. Danny, we're making skirts like the ones I've been wearing at the shop lately. We are making a bed sheet skirt, Danny. We are making a bed sheet skirt to match this beautiful crop top sent to me by Tommy from Fine Line Willie Tattoo in New York. It's going to be a whole vibe. But right now I'm just stringing it. What are you making? Haley Joe, I'm making a skirt. Wait, which way was it going? This way. Happy Pride Month. Ava, happy Pride Month. You're good at singing, thank you. That sounds like something sexual. Ah, yes. What we've discovered today is many things in sewing do. Indeed, you should have heard me lubricate my tiny holes earlier. Okay. Here we go, you guys. I almost have this completely off. So now I'm just going to gently pull it through until the wire is off. This is stressful, and because if it comes off this end, then I have to do everything. I just did it again. Okay, my friends, our skirt is now pulled through. I just have to get the knot untied. And then this is always the hard part because it's hard to untie elastic knots. Again, I probably won't need the big guy's help. But you never do know. You never know. You can use a safety pin to do the same thing. Ah, yes, Elena. I've seen people do it on the internet, and I have to tell you, it does not comprehend to my brain. I need that big old pole to hold on to. Otherwise, I lose my safety pin. I tried. Make me a skirt, Desiree Dunn. Actually, the cool thing about this, you guys, is that these skirts are one size, literally fits most, because the way that you dictate your size is with your elastic. And because you're using basically half of a bed sheet, these are really great for many, many waist sizes. Without a pole to hang on to. There, see, there, I went again. Christopher Poole,
Yeah.
do you think you could help me with this knot?
Are we trying to undo it?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I know. I'm nervous. I'm sweaty. My hands are clammy. Time for a water break, you guys. Wham!
Can't you just cut this off, or is it already the right size?
I'd rather not cut it off. You can't get it either?
Just start.
Platinum had a hot tip. Use fork for knots. Ooh, Kayla, that's genius.
Yeah, you should get a fork.
Let's do it. Let's help Jessica reach 64,000 subs today. Cindy, thank you for saying that. You guys, please follow me wherever you're watching from if you're enjoying this adventure. Because I am working towards goals on both TikTok and on YouTube. And I
Give me a fork. I didn't get it.
and I would love it if you guys hung out with us and you hit that follow button. But if you don't enjoy me, then don't hit that follow button because I'm here all the time. Fork, yes, we're going to do it. How tall are you guys? You look really tall. Thank you for noticing. I am a glorious 5'1" and a bit of change. Christopher Poole is 6'2". I don't want to stab myself with this fork. You guys, if you are forking your skirt, always fork away from your body so that you don't accidentally, ain't nobody got time for that. But if you do it this way, look, boo, nothing happens. But if you're pulling this way and with force, bad. Always cut and fork away from yourself. And you can quote me on that, kids. Danny, thank you for the you're awesome. I appreciate you. Wow, I thought you were taller than that. White lion, I'm a tiny human. I'm a child-sized human. I've made a space where there was no space before. It helps me not at all.
Not working, baby? Not immediately and easily?
It's going to work. I can feel it. Ah! Got it. Okay. Boom! I'm so sorry. I can't remember who told me to use the fork, but you're a genius. Thank you so much. Forking is making progress. Laura, forking in progress.
Forking for progress.
Forking for progress. Ain't that the truth? Okay, here we go. Now, the important thing to remember before you sew your elastic is which way is the outside. And you guys, this is the inside of our skirt because it's double lined, remember, so that we won't be flashing nobodies. And this is the inside of our skirt. I'm going to match my two ends up and I'm just going to sew them on my sewing machine. And you can see lots of tutorials of how to do this on the internet. So I'm not going to show you because mine is definitely a bastardized way where I've mixed different ones together and now I just do it. Is it okay if we box breathe? Mandy, let's do it before we leave today. Absolutely. You're welcome, Platinum Pug, thank you. Fork tip came from Platinum Pug. I just relayed it, though. Kayla and Platinum Pug, I thank you both. Okay, here we go. Put the girth of my skirt up on the table. Match my two ends. Make sure they're not twisted. Pull this to the back. Give ourselves a little line forward. I'm going to hand roll my sewing machine so I can see that it's going in at the spot that I want. And my sewing machine has trouble pushing through my... Oh, sorry, I just have a wild tickle on my nose. I thought I could casually get to go away. My sewing machine has trouble pulling through my little elastic, so I'm going to use my hand to help it. And I'm just going to go forward and back. I just said I wasn't going to show you how I was doing this. Then I'm going to make sure my little bloop is bloop, and then I can pull this guy out. There we go. In here. Oh, in here. We're going to cut all those seams. Get rid of the extra thread into trash immediately. Then I'm going to open up what I've just done, and I'm going to sew it flat. In the gallows, a balance on my toes so I can breathe. But little by little, and I'm going to switch to a zigzag stitch because I'm a pro. Okay, here we go. And I'm going to be careful. This little knobbin likes to come down and squish my fingers. I've learned that lesson the hard way. Gonna watch out for that guy. And it's not pushing it through. My zigzag stitch, for some reason, causes a gunk situation. Okay, and now I'm gonna snip all of those. I'm gonna put our extra threads in the trash. I'm gonna put this away so nobody accidentally hurts themselves. Hey, I just heard a sound. Michaela, thank you for the fruit friends. I appreciate you. And everybody else who's been gifting today. And you guys, we have the semblance of a skirt for me to show you. Are you ready to see it? Do you guys think it's going to be cute? We still have to close our skirt. But here's what our elastic looks like. One side, other side. Pretty strong. Yeah. Did you know all this about sewing before getting the machine? Oh no, Natalie. This is all trial and error. I knew nothing before I got my machine. Which is why I always learn. And so things like which elastics to use or like what to do with my materials. It's always a learning curve. Okay, do you guys want to stay with me while I close it up? Should we close it up before I try it on so you can see the full outfit? Or should we just show you the prototype and then I can close it later? What do you guys think? We have the same machine. It's great. Leah, I really like it. You guys want to close it up together? Oh, no, you like it. Thank you. Sorry the air is bad. Praying. Thank you, Linda. Me too. I subbed. Thank you. Hey, girl, I love your energy. You're truly a beautiful person inside and out. Thank you. Close it now. Okay, let's close it now. Now, you guys, to close it, and then we'll try it on with our shirt. To close it, I'm going to flip it back inside out. Right now, it's right side. We're going to go inside out. And I'm actually not going to close the inside layer. One, because I don't want to. But two, because I feel like the more I close, the more it binds. I'm only going to close the long layer. And then we're going to match it up and we're going to see, are they the same length? I don't know if I think they will be. Hey! They're the same length. Okay, I'm going to pin them. Sick tits, man. Oh, that's so exciting. I always like it when I discover something that went wrong that I have to solve, and I just solve one thing the next time. I always appreciate that in myself. I don't have to know how to do it all. I just have to learn how to do one thing today. Like make them the same length. This is a hem that's come undone, I see. So I'm just going to fold it over one time to where the hem goes. This would be easier if it's laying down. Michaela, thank you for the corgi. What's Chris doing back there? Ooh, I think he's playing. Oh, I don't know, actually. What are you doing?
Watching the chat.
Oh, he's watching the chat. He's hanging out with you guys. Before you started sewing, did you watch sewing videos before you got started? Linda, I watched some YouTube videos where people were making their own clothes. Specifically, the lady that inspired me the most is,
But where did it start, though?
my sewing.
What's her name?
Yes, that's what I'm trying to think of. What's her name? Isabel Page. Isabel Page on YouTube. She was making her own clothes, and I've been watching her do it on YouTube for a while. And then I finally thought, you know what? I need to pick up a new skill. I'm going to learn sewing. And then I've discovered people since then. Like, I discovered this girl called Bianca, who does a lot of thrift flipping. I hope she's having a great day. Her last video was quite low energy. I hope she's having a better day. And also, who's the gal from Australia? I wish I could tell you. Anyways,
Carly B.
Carly B from Australia. And so I just started watching people that I was interested in. Carly B does a lot of like patchwork, and Bianca does a lot of like thrift flipping. So I just started watching different people that were doing different things that I was interested in. And now I'm just kind of giving it a go. I didn't start with patterns, and so I still need to learn how to use a pattern. I'm just going with it. But things like this intuitively make sense, right? Like if you take a square and you fold it in half, and then you sew a shoot in it, and then you wrap it around your body, like that makes sense to me that would work. I really enjoy doing thrift flips because I take clothes apart and I see how they designed them, and then I can try to reconstruct that. And it teaches me how to do different things without actually learning from a book. Although, I really could learn from someone. I would like someone to do a pattern with me. Perhaps my mom or Pauline or Maria. Our customer Maria is an avid sewer. Oh my gosh, if you play music, it's kind of like sewing by ear. Like, it's very fun, but also you can only take yourself so far until you learn different philosophies. Unless you're Beethoven. I think he was a savant. I'm not sure if he was ever taught. Savants are different. I'm definitely no sewing savant. First your hand and then your neck, then your spirit I've surmised. Okay, here we go. The moment I found you had gone, I wasn't that surprised. Here we go. And this seam, I'm going to go bottom up, which probably you shouldn't do, but I'm going to because otherwise I have to fit my whole skirt through this tiny little hole. And that feels like a lot. So I'm going to go with the path of least resistance. Cadley, you recognize it too, hey Mackenzie? I'm not a fan of her speaking voice, but her singing sounds good.
Wow. Thanks for being here. Show.
In my heart, I'll keep you close, where you are free and your pain arose. Okay. And then I'm just going to go right beside the seam that was already created here. Her earthly woes are over. Oh, back to our straight stitch. And I think I'll keep the size because it wasn't pulling at all, which means the tension was okay. I'm starting to learn about things like tension and how it changes my garment based on the material. Okay, stop talking. Just sew. Okay. Here I go. Your smokes, your wit, your naughty jokes, all these things I will remember. Fly with the birds, soar on the wind, I'll keep you with me forever. Legacy of love you left, my friend. Raindrops dancing on my head. Oh, so bright, loving you feels so right. Gosh, I'm so proud of the length. I'm so proud of it. I liked the Mad TV Paul Timberland's workshop. He really screwed things up for himself. Ah, I didn't see that. He wasn't expecting my comment to be read, let alone allowed. Love how she takes things in stride. I appreciate that. Oh, man. You just can't find. Hopefully, you're going to like my skirt like you like my singing voice, not like my talking voice. Let's just see. I think this is going to be a good one. I don't know. I texted my sisters yesterday and I told them I think I meant to be a maiden. Okay, you guys, we're getting up to the top, which means we don't want to get any materials bunched in there. We want a nice clean sew, you know what I'm saying? All right, the grand reveal, are you ready? I feel like when you make a piece of art, like a skirt out of a bedsheet, or a painting, or anything that you enjoy, you know what? Maybe it's building a house because you're a carpenter, or maybe it's like laying a stone wall if you're a mason. I don't know. There's just something about whatever art that you finish, it's like giving birth and then releasing it into the world. I just love it. It doesn't even matter what happens next because I made a thing. That's so cool. How long have you been here? I made a thing in like 2 hours. The gestation period of a skirt is a lot easier to handle than that of many other things. Okay, here we go, my coffee friends. I'm going to put my tools away. No dark clouds to weigh us down. Do you see this? Excellent picture.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, you guys, in case you can't remember, here we go. The shirt that was our inspiration was this, my friends. An aerial moment. Did you see that? Okay, our shirts And the skirt that you have helped me to create is... Also, you guys, here's our seam. Not bad, eh? Pretty straight, actually. Oh, actually, that's a really good one. Don't look closely. Never mind. One last iron for inconsistencies.
Did you redeem yourself from the gingerbread house? When you didn't you leave needles inside the gingerbread
Oh my
house?
gosh, whatever needle I need today is for sure the one that I left inside that gingerbread house.
Forgot why we were even using a needle.
Why was I using a needle in the
What were you
gingerbread
trying to
house?
do again? Were you trying to...
Was I trying to string popcorn? Oh, I was trying to string popcorn.
then-
That's what it was. Yeah, and then it was just still attached to my popcorn, so I just dropped my popcorn and my needle and the thread inside of my gingerbread house, and I closed it. That's what happened.
That's funny.
I had forgotten that happened. Okay, I can see one little spot where it gathered, but I feel like that's gonna be okay. Okay. And now we're ready to flip it right side out. Wow, you are fit, Ruben says. Ruben! Thank you for saying that so many times so I can see it. Okay, here we go. Are you guys ready?
Right.
We've made... a bed sheet skirt fit for a maiden. My friends, shall we style our outfit? Would you like to see it all together? Hey, are you... oh, your closet is classy. Thank you. Serious mental health issues. Thank you for noticing, my friends. I appreciate you all being here for moral support. Yes! Okay, let's do it. Let's style our outfit. Okay, I learned something the last time you guys were over. Mirrors I have to watch out for. You go here. Christopher Poole, would you mind coming and chatting to the people while I style my new outfit? I think I have the perfect scrunchie, too. Oh, no, it's red.
Almost perfect, but not quite.
It's perfect, but not quite. Okay, yes, I will style. You chat.
What up, peeps? How's it going? Good stream so far? Enjoying yourselves? Home live doing good? What's up, Deej? Welcome. How's it going?
Is that Deej?
Mm-hmm.
Deej!
Yeah.
I just made a freaking skirt, Deej. Look, I know it's nothing like what you make, but still, we made a thing. Okay, I'll be right back.
Go get dressed.
I'll see you guys in a minute.
Chris, do you sing as well? No, I do not. I like to listen. Well. What's up from Georgia? Welcome. Do I cut my own hair? I do. It's only one length. It's easy. It's easy. Chris. Hi, Chris from England. Lily, welcome from England. How's it going? Smoking Saskatchewan, too. I know I've been looking at that smoke radar. It is all over us up here in the north and quite a bit going down into the States, too, guys. Sorry, our smoke is getting on you. It's pretty crazy up here this year. Not far off from what last year was like, but... Hi, Chris. I get the keys to my first home next week. A dream come true. Congratulations, Mama Bubbles. Good for you. So it comes down to the U.S. and Wisconsin. Yeah, I seen it. It's not good, guys. It's not good.
I like me an oversized bra.
Yeah, it's a smoky one out there, guys. It's a smoky one. Hello from Kentucky, Brent. Welcome. Manitoba fires are really wild this year. I know, Lils. It is crazy this year. All across Canada, we are burning. Are you the husband, Sarah? I am. The bigger half, the taller half. Chris now just is making me want to go out and buy a sewing machine, Kimmy. You know?
Oh my gosh, we could have made the waist smaller, like you said. Okay, hold on. I'm going to make it smaller before I show anyone. I have no pants on. Can I get to my sewing machine without them seeing me?
No.
Okay.
You have to... What are you talking
I have no
about?
pants on. We have
You
to
guys
make
speak French? No. No French, just English.
Where did my shorts go?
What do you think, Christopher? That's funny deadline. You can see some smoke all the way in Nova Scotia. That's far. It's all over. It's all over, guys. What's up from Los Angeles? Welcome. Human World, welcome. Welcome. Good to see you, too. My Swiss forecast said it rains until Saturday in Charlotte Lake. I know, Ladina. Here's the hope. And we got squirted on a little bit earlier today. We did have some raindrops early this morning, but it is already done, I would imagine, here for the day. And they were originally calling for quite a bit of rain, and so I feel like we've been lied to again. It actually looks kind of getting nice outside, maybe.
Actually, it's okay.
I can see some smoke in the distance.
I can adjust it after on my own time. Okay.
Welcome from West Virginia. You're awesome, Chris. Oh, thanks, Diana. Dynamic Dan, thanks. How hard was it when closing the coffee shop down? How hard was it? We haven't closed the coffee shops down. They just didn't open today. They are poised, they are stocked, and they are ready to go as soon as a couple baristas show up. Hopefully tomorrow the quality of our breathing air will be better so that we can go to work and have a fantastic day.
Okay, are you all ready?
Ready.
The grand reveal of our skirt. In 3,
3.
2.
Drum roll.
Wow. Dead skirt.
Okay, here's what I'm going to tell you. It's very heavy, which means it's pulling on our elastic a little bit. So I'm going to tighten our elastic so it stays up higher. But you guys, what do you think? We made a milkmaid skirt. Is that not so fun?
And it matches the top.
And it matches our top.
Thanks again to Tattoo Tony.
Thank you to Tattoo Tony. No, his name wasn't Tony. It was Tommy. Tattoo Tommy.
No disrespect. Sorry, Tommy.
No disrespect,
Tony.
Tommy. You guys like it? Okay, but here, I'll show you. Because it's so heavy, it's just pulling my elastic down. So I'm just going to make it a little bit tighter. And then it can sit comfortably where I want it, up on my hips. What do you think? I'm very happy with this. It needs pockets. Obsessed. Laura, now you can make it on your own, at home, if you want. You guys, has this inspired any of you to buy a sheet and make a skirt, or no? Is it just me? Underwater. No underwear, my friend. Nice skirt. Thank you. Are you already moved? No, not yet, Pisces. You love it? Yes, you are? You guys, if you make yourself, thanks. Hey, is that Brittany? Is that Brittany? Oh, it's a different Brit. You're welcome, Brit. You guys, if you make this skirt, please tell me how it goes. Also, I really love the choice to do the white stitch with the blue. I have a Baby Yoda sheet I bought for a project. Might make a skirt now. Actually, if you do, show me. Please. I want to see what you guys do with them. And also, you guys, when you're sewing, bear in mind, the hem of a beautiful bed sheet is a terrible thing to waste. Am I right? Shimmer so warm. Okay, you guys, now we have officially, I was thinking about untucking this and leaving it all loosey-goosey too. Ooh, she's so stylish. You guys, without further ado, I am going to box breathe with you to send you farewell. But you guys, thank you so much for joining me at home. We have done all of our to-dos. Here we go. You like it untucked cute? You like it better? All loosey-goosey? Jess, what is the song Shimmer So Bright about? It's about my family. I'll tell you, we went in the fall time camping, well, hunting, and there was a time when I was sitting in the kitchen and I was surrounded by my brother-in-law and all of my nephews, and they were all cooking breakfast, and there wasn't really anything that I could do but just like sit and wait until they needed me or not. And I was writing this song at the same time. And if you listen, it says, I'm sitting at the table trying to decide what to do next and who to talk to. Literally, it happened. I'll write while I sit. I'll listen and wait. I'll help when I can and let the time pass. Smelling my dinner, I'll be grateful I'm here. My world is a shimmer. And it was just about being there with them and feeling so warm with love. Like when you are around the people you like. Does that make sense? Anyways, when I played it for my family, my nephew argued that I did not use the word shimmer correctly. Fair enough. Okay, you guys, put away fabric is done. Maintenance my Heraldric cube is done. Make something. Probably a sheet skirt. Done. And the only thing that's left for me to do is to breathe with you. You guys, we're going to do a box breathing exercise before I send you off for the rest of your day. Turn off the iron. Thank you. I will do that also right now. Here we go. Shut up, Connor says. Connor, did you mean shut up? Lucky for you, Connor. I'm going to be doing just that very soon, my friends, because instead of talking, we are going to be box breathing. Okay, now, my friends, let me bring you up to my level. You need to be a little taller for this. You guys, if you haven't already, hit that follow button, my coffee friends, because every once in a while, we're at home. And if you want to hang out here with us, hit that follow button so you don't lose us. Forever? Yes. Forever. Now, you guys, we're going to do a breathing exercise right now. And the way that you do this breathing exercise, can you help me, big guy?
I'm trying, but it's not working.
Sorry, I tried pressing the button, and maybe I did it. The way that we do this breathing exercise is we're going to listen to one very special song. It's called Anxiety If You Please. And through that song, we count with the tempo. We inhale for 4 seconds. We hold our breath for 4 seconds. We exhale for 4 seconds. And we hold our breath for 4 seconds. And we repeat it through the whole song. Box breathing, for me, is very, very soothing because the mechanism that's happening is that as you deepen your breaths, your heart rate is slowing and your breaths are deepening. And your body is getting more oxygen, which is a beautiful thing. And it helps to calm down the fight or flight response in your body. Symptoms that can happen because of the excitement of life or because we're stressed or just because it's a big day. I hope that this helps you feel a little bit calmer. Hit it, maestro.
Hold on a second.
Sorry, he wasn't ready. I thought he was waiting for me. Robin, thank you for the summer 2025. Linda, thank you for the flowers. I didn't know where you live. I live here, Ramona. Welcome to my home. You are married already. That's true, Whiskey. That's true.
Do you have the remote? Please, Lord. If it's not working, you close. Maybe close the app. Maybe turn the TV off. It was working so good a second
It's broken so good. That's okay. I'll take my hair back down. There we go. Check your network. Home.
Network is really suffering today.
Network is suffering. We're asking a lot of it.
Shocking because the live stream is working.
Should I just do it on my phone?
It's not working on your phone either. Oh, maybe it's just Spotify. Something went wrong.
Something went wrong.
It didn't say.
Shimmer so bright. Shimmer from my heart tonight. All right, you guys, thank you for spending another day of live with me. Hit that follow button if you haven't already, you guys, because after we breathe, I'm going to log off for the rest of the today. But hopefully tomorrow I will be back from our normal location.
You're gonna have to just play it locally on this phone.
Oh, here. I can do it. Can I have my speaker?
Do it, yeah.
Gracias, sir.
Hopefully that'll work. What the hell?
What the hell? Okay. Here we go. Are you ready? In 3. Oh, also, if you've never done this before, I'm going to count you through all the breaths. Have no fear. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Un momento, por favor. iPhone.
Everything's being a little poopy.
Sure, back to the TV. I love it.
Okay. Wonderful.
All right, you guys, we're going to sing and sway, and I'll count you in when we're ready. Are you ready? That's kind of my way. Tonight will be endless, just like it was yesterday. And it's raining. Ready? In for 4. Hold. Out. 4. Hold. 3, 4. In. It's just another day. Balloons on the ceiling. My mood 1, 2. If you please, anxiety, if you please. You guys reading comments and doing that song. Also, this sleeve bothering me the whole time. It's actually kind of hard because you guys are funny. I see you guys over here. I got you. Now, you guys hit that follow button if you haven't already, because we are the Caffeination Station. My name is Jessica, and I am your host for this live show. Sometimes we serve coffee, sometimes we make skirts, and sometimes Chris is here.
Sometimes I babysit.
You guys hit that follow button, and I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. And thank you to Tommy and his partner, I want to say Carl, hold on, for being the inspiration of this outfit.
Perfect.
Hold on, I want to
Timing.
thank them to their faces.
Perfect timing.
Thank you, Tommy and Adam. I was so close.
Thanks, Adam.
You guys, if you want to check out their brand, you can take a screenshot. Here's their socials. In 3, 2, 1. Boom. Bye, you guys. I'll see you later. I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Goodbye. Bye, YouTubers.